person who is entirely self-made and can start their own business. All they have to do is get a loan from their parents.
A small loan of $1 million.
What's the name rhyme with?
I don't want to name drop, but he's quite famous. Okay, cool.
His name rhymes with Sonald Lump.
What a first name basis, me and Sonald. He's just been fired from his previous job. Poor guy.
Poor guy. He actually got his Twitter account suspended as well. It's crazy. But in other news, we're dying.
Yes. So recap of last session. You discovered. Well, Bhin actually discovered that the Bhin's actually on stream. That's not a bingo thing. The wizards in the Watchers were acting incompetent. Like, they were trying hard not to find the culprit behind the murders in Loxholt. Upon investigation, it turns out that they were pretty good wizards, and they proceeded to nearly kill 3 of you.
Yeah, they were too good.
And just as the final blow is about to be delivered to Ime, something seems to have stopped the wizard, and you go up and to investigate, and an iron crown melts through his skull in front of you. And that's where we left off. So, as you were all kind of gathering around this dying wizard, the Watchers come in the door, obviously attracted by the commotion, and it's led by Captain Gabriel from downstairs. He kind of runs in and then sees there's a moment's pause where he kind of takes in the scene of the toppled bookshelves and the two dead wizards. The 2 dead wizards, and then the dying members of your party scattered around the room. And he just kind of looks at the only seemingly mostly unscathed person here, which is Ugg, and just says, "What is happening?"
Well, the only person who can speak is Buccaneers disconnected.
I don't know. They attacked us. They threw fire on our 2 most vulnerable members.
Bhin, are you still out, or you've been healed? I think you've been healed, haven't you? You've been given a health potion.
I don't think I have. I think I'm 1 death saved away from becoming completely dead.
No, I think just gave you a health potion before I ended last session.
I can healing word you. Would you like that?
Oh no, I have got 9
I
hit
think
points.
I gave you the potion that Oak gave me.
Yeah.
But we are entirely out of potions now, I believe.
So
Yes,
I'm uncross Bhin.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I've got a solid 9 hit points. I can take no more hits. I'll be dead.
We ran into a hitch, shall we say, to put it lightly.
The captain's gaze kind of wanders down to the nearest body of the wizards, and he sees the remnants of the iron crown still melting away from his head. And he's
As you can see. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, no, continue.
As you can see, wizards were not as forthcoming with, well, their powers and where their allegiances lie. And whatever allegiance that was seems to have not taken a liking to them, us finding out. So we tried to capture this last one, and that's when the crown presented itself. Made friends with our dear old friend's brains.
I suspected something was wrong. It's too little has come from these wizards about this investigation. He does seem to have some kind of knowledge about the Iron Crown, but is unwilling to share it with you. I don't. Your passive insight's high enough, so I'll reveal the information to you.
Is there anything more you know on this Iron Crown business? I'm sure a watcher like yourself, with fingers in every pie, as it were, wouldn't be as easily infiltrated as you were, obviously without knowing more than you're letting on.
These 3 wizards have been part of our Watcher order for decades.
Sleepers, or do you think someone got to them?
This is it's happened recently. For now, the murder takes precedence. He points to Bhin. You're a wizard, aren't you?
Yep.
And he points to the divination orb that sits on the table. Can you use that thing?
Oh, it definitely can. A big old vase.
Find where this murder
Nah, just kidding.
hiding.
I'll use it.
Forget that.
I'm gonna head over to the ball.
Find Sanguine.
That was going to be my
I was
suggestion.
going to say find Arla. Well, I imagine the murderer will have Sanguine. But I'll check to make sure they're the same place. I'm going to try to find the murderer first, because the Watchers have swords.
Okay, so this is going to be really hard to do because you don't know what the murderer looks like, and you don't know what race they are. You don't know really anything about them. So, do you want to roll an Arcana check to use this orb to find someone you literally don't know anything about?
Are we about to have a field Arcana check on the bingo sheet?
Separately.
Can I try and find the doctor, who I'm fairly confident is the same person, because we have a description of him?
He wears a mask and goggles.
And probably an elf.
Sure. Yeah, roll Arcana.
It's time to fail. Boom.
You can't write this.
Time to fail.
I always just love the little noise that it makes when a roll happens, when it's a natural one, because it's just like, what?
My defense. I never said I was a good wizard.
So you sit down, you kind of like crick your neck. You're like, watch this, and you just kind of cast this vision you have of this person with the goggles and the mask, and like an elf, you think, and you kind of get the wizard equivalent of 404 page not found. Or too many search results.
You're a fake too.
These damn clone wizards, they've meddled with it. I'm gonna just poke it a bit, make wizardy sounds. I think I'm gonna try to find Sanguine, because I at least know what he looks like and everything.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
On the plus side, I can't do worse.
Don't say that.
I'm still not very high.
So you focus in on Sanguine's face and try and let his essence kind of flow, and like you try and picture his jovial attitude and his love of wine, and basically try and like make yourself feel like Sanguine is close, and that helps you use the divination orb. You get a vague idea that he's not in the city, but in the wider world you don't really get anything specific. The Watcher captain comes forward. will this help? And he puts a ring down on the table next to you. We found that in Arla's chambers. She was always wearing that. Apart from
You know
now,
what? I think
apparently.
probably does. I might have a spell which I'm not going to have to roll for. Give me a second. Ah, fuck.
Well, whilst
I
you
can
do
locate
that,
an object, but I know where it is. It's in front of me.
Locate object. Yeah.
You need magic for
I'm
that.
just gonna go with yes, it can. And let's do this ball again.
Very reductive views about women.
Okay. Can you roll with advantage this time on your Arcana? Since you have a.
You're really trying to make me pass this roll, aren't you?
I mean, it's possibly can. It's still a pretty high DC. Also,
Oh, thank fuck! I got a 20.
nope, you got a 0.
It's not come through.
You got a null. You got a null.
Is that what happens when you crit
Hang on.
advantage roll? Because that's not the first time that's happened.
I think it's
in
whenever you roll
rolls.
with. It's when you roll with advantage or disadvantage. I think.
Yeah, when you roll with advantage for some reason, you just get null.
So,
I'm taking a picture because it fucking happened.
did you crit? on
There
it?
we go. I did. I sent it to the Facebook
Okay,
thing 'cause I can't do it.
So even
Discord,
though
my
you're not as familiar with Arla's aura as you are with Sanguine's, the aid of the ring as like an anchor point really helps with your divination magic, and you trace Arla's presence to a ruin that is on the River Jaya, south of the bridge that you collapsed. It's an old water mill. It's kind of laid in a load of broken homesteads.
I'm going to relate it back to the party. She's in an old mill on the river.
Let's
Follow me.
get
I'm going to pick up the orb and pretend it's like guiding me and just hold that in front like a beacon because I want to steal it.
Okay. Goes me like, does he need that? As you leave with the orb to Justice and Ugg.
I don't know. I don't understand the magic. I can do a little, but it's just like I just, do.
Never seen the other wizards carry the orb anywhere, but I guess.
You never saw them
Helps
not
us
at things,
wizards.
did you?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it helps get to like the right point or something.
Okay.
Anyway, we need potions,
So,
rest,
yes.
and
So
supplies.
before that, Ime, can you please join me in target story parts?
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. Hello, we're back. I've taken Ime into the target story parts. Let me just quickly look at my things, make sure I've got everything right. Okay. So as Bhin is performing his divination magic, you feel kind of a bit spaced out. Like you're in a weird daydream, and like you understand everything that's going on, but it's almost like there's like a layer of cotton between you and the world. Like it's like you're slightly drunk.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Bhin picks up the orb and starts to walk out of it, he kind of turns towards you as he's doing so, and as he does, the orb, to your eyes, like becomes this ball of fire. And then everything else just goes black. And this ball of fire slowly edges its way towards you until it rests maybe a few feet in front of you. Then it expands into a large iron helmet. And then all you hear is...
I will not become your thrall. Who is this?
And then as soon as you say those words, the orb vanishes and you're thrust back into the room. And you just hear in time Gabriel saying to Ugg and Justice, "Does he need that?" as he walks out of the room with the orb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stumble backwards and press against the wall for support because I'm not in a good way.
Okay, that's all. Do you wanna, we'll head on back.
Peace.
Peace.
We've just
presenting.
found out that there's now a new feature to the D&D Beyond character sheet. If you go where it says campaign, there's a little red speech bubble. If you click it, you can see the rolls that have been made.
The rolls.
So we don't need to, like the rolls, like you can see the critical arcana check that was just made.
Whoa,
There's
what?
a game
You can
log?
see that I actually
Yeah, there's a
made
little
it.
game log.
D&D Beyond, you fucking G.
It's brand new. So we don't need to send pictures of rolls that fail anymore.
I
mean-
rolled it with basic black.
I could also
Yeah.
just...
Me, I'm a
got-
basic black.
Could we not go there,
Go
please?
away, basic.
Could we just leave that?
And put a pin in it.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
back to that
Oh
later.
my god, yeah, game log.
real gamer, he's a live cannon. He might go off at any second.
Wait,
I
how
could
do,
just-
how do I... My game log's blank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
You might have
Mine's
scrolled
not.
to
I
the
can
bottom
see
of it.
Oh, no, no, no.
Balog
yeah.
Vad Karask.
Rolled with basic black. Yeah, I got it. So I could probably just stream that, right? I'll sort that out for next time. It's good to know.
basic black.
I like how D&D Beyond's like probably plugging its like special dice. Do you want your dice to look fancy? Well, now it also
Ooh.
changed what it says in the game log.
Do you want your virtual dice to be a different color?
You know what? It should just call it
boy.
poor man's dice.
Yes,
like have
I
some
do.
free dice. It's just poor man's dice.
That'd be so good. I'd love that. Poor man's
What rolled
dice.
with? Yeah,
Roll the-
no, it's
roll
the
the-
free dice. That's it.
Roll with the poor man's dice. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So, just as Justice says that we should go stop on potions and rest. Actually, can Ugg and Justice roll perception for me, please?
I sure can. Just give me 1 second.
I'm gonna see this update in a. Oh my god!
Here,
Look at
Geo.
update.
Why does mine say custom roll?
Holy fuck.
Okay, it's still broken, guys. Don't worry about it.
What's broken?
The game log in D&D Beyond is still broken.
It might be the settings that I have with the D&D Beyond thing.
Maybe. Okay. So
Ooh,
you
cauldron dice.
So you both see Ime kind of look a bit dazed and then collapse against a wall. Not collapse, but kind of like lean against the wall for support.
God, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh god, he's having a heart attack.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Get off. I'm just a bit, taken aback after all of that. Need to, just
Get
get the
hit
body moving.
By that lightning, you should have died. Why are you still alive?
What lightning? I don't remember no lightning.
Yes, you were. You had eyes closed at the time.
He was trying to find a word with less syllables than unconscious.
Nah, you must be imagining things. You got quite angry in that fight, I understand, but I don't see no lightning because I'm stood here, ain't I?
There was some lightning.
Nah,
I saw
I
it
don't.
too.
Well, maybe I'm just walking it off. Maybe it's just a blessing from Arkellon. Who knows? All I know is here I am, and I'm perfectly okay. So I'd be honored if you two would drop it and let me get some rest.
I think rest is a perfect idea.
I don't know about this. Aren't you the one always saying the dead should stay dead?
Well, do I look dead to you?
No.
Exactly. Who knows the most about the undead? Did you spend 46 years of your life devoted to dealing with the undead and death and handling ceremonies and funerals?
I'm not even 46 years old.
No, but I am much older than that and spent a fair bit longer dealing with these matters. So
Fucking Ugman.
I'd appreciate it if the what is it you do again? Sword swinger didn't lecture me on the notions of the dead and life. Okay? I'm gonna smile and tap him on the cheek. Like, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Better.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now? Bhin is off with the orb, divining where to go.
In hindsight, it must be a great idea, but I sourced it off.
I'll say you get to the bottom of the stairs. You guys, no one's following you, and you kind of decide to wait. Do you decide to wait?
I think with my 19 intelligence, I probably would.
Okay.
You got a 19 intelligence, why don't you?
Oh!
Hey!
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, he's here!
How kind of you to grace us with your presence.
I can't believe you're only 38 minutes late.
How is the shop?
I can't believe I'm only 30 minutes late.
You said you'd be here in 20 minutes, and that was like 28 minutes ago.
I'll be honest, Jared. I was being a bit optimistic.
Classic George. Always the optimist.
I mean, it's what you can expect from me.
I mean, yeah, as soon as you said I'll be there in 20 minutes, I knew there was no chance of now.
Okay, so I now have like two different sets of what is going on with this webcam, George?
What are you doing?
You make us jump all over the screen.
Just pick position and stay there.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
staying. I'll use a different USB. Hang on.
So yeah, he said he'd be 20 minutes, like a liar.
You all should have fucking rolled Insight or some shit. I don't know, man. D&D.
Okay.
Well,
Actually, George, it is perfect timing because they're about to go into like a
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Fuck you, Tyler.
No, you're the one blasting. I don't know whatever the fuck you're blasting, but you're blasting it down the mic.
Are you using your camera's microphone?
Oh, I think I might be. I think it might have changed. Hang on, I'll change the input back. Give me a minute.
Because I was about to say, like, why is it making so much noise when it should be your headset microphone?
I'm far away when I can see your microphone right there next to your
Is that
mouth.
better?
That's much better. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Good.
that is
Yeah.
brilliant.
I also apologise for looking incredibly greasy.
It's all right. We're all
Don't
greasy
worry.
here.
I quite
That's
like
good.
it.
Grease.
Okay, dude.
It works.
Grease.
You can apologise for everything on the list after the session.
Okay.
I dread to think how long it is.
So before we do anything else, these guys have just got to a point where they're about to go and do things in the town. So since you weren't here last session, George, can you join me in targeted story parts? And I will
Yes.
explain what's happened to you.
I can.
Please do not talk too much shit about me while I'm gone. It will.
Okay, so what has happened since last time? So since last time, you went to the inn to get a well-deserved night's kip after your experience with the vision that you had.
Yep.
After burning the bodies and traveling back with the people, of course.
Of course.
Except when you awoke from your rest, you were not in the inn.
That's alarming.
You find yourself in. Well, you have dark vision, so you do see most of the room, but there's not much of the room to see. To be honest, you're in a cage. It's very cramped. It's very small, and your hands are chained behind your head to one of the bars.
Okay.
In front of you, there is so the first thing you see when you wake up is in front of you is a much larger cage than yours, and it's filled with strange-looking bones. As you glance around to the left and right, there are two other cages. The one to your left contains a body. Whether it's alive or not, you can't tell. The one to your right is empty. Squinting through the large cage in front of you beyond, there are three identical cages to yours on the other side of this room. Then as you kind of adjust to the dim light of the room, it's lit, I'll say now, it's lit by a couple of braziers. So there's kind of 6 coal braziers lighting the room. And then you hear voices coming from behind a wall to your left. You can't really see it, it's pat like around a corner. And one of them sounds really deep and gravelly, and the other sounds almost flamboyant in nature. And they're a bit too far away, and there's being a bit too quiet for you to... Actually, no, roll perception. Let's see if you can hear what they're saying.
I am going to have to defer to you for a second because I'm on a new PC, and I am still trying to log into Beyond 20. I don't remember my password. I can roll a d20. I cannot remember what my plus is.
Yes, I can look. Give me a hot secundo.
18 is the base roll.
I'm actually on your character sheet right now.
Sign the Twitch.
It's +3, so it's a 21. You do hear what they're saying. So you kind of start hearing the jovial one say, "But you're so close. You must continue your work here, doing absolutely amazing work." And the other voice goes, "Yeah, doing amazing work here, yeah, really good work." And you hear like a thud, and then almost like a splat sound. "Gonna make it perfect, absolutely perfect, yeah." And then the other voice says, "I have to do so love what you've done with the creature in the cage." "Oh, it took me a while, it took me a long time. I had to play with a lot of strange stuff to get that to work, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be really beautiful. You're going to see." Then as you watch the two figures come into your view, they don't seem to notice that you're awake. One is very short, about dwarf height, like an adult dwarf. But his skin is grey, and his beard is matted and white. And he's dressed in like a tattered robe with his hood up. The other gentleman with him is almost the opposite. He's exceedingly tall, like we're talking like 6.5 feet at least, but very thin. Think like Jack Skellington thin, like long, long limbs, and he's dressed in this elaborate suit with a long coat over the top, like a long trench coat, and like very fancy boots. He's got goggles and a mask over his face, and his hair is short and like swept to the side, very neatly done. Obviously, his product. He kind of glances over to the cage that you're in and the cage next to you with the disinterested body, and says, "These two are the final pieces, are they not?" And the dwarf kind of goes, "No, yeah, still need the orc we need, yeah." And the doctor says, "Ah, yes. Well, he'll be arriving soon. Don't you worry. It's all under control." And he puts his hand out and pats the dwarf on the head. "I must leave. Business calls." And then he walks past your cage to a set of stone spiral stairs and ascends them. Hold on 1 sec. Okay. The dwarf suddenly realizes that you're awake and are looking around, and he kind of comes over and says, "Oh, you awake? Well, don't make any sound, or you'll distract me from my work." Do you want to say anything?
I'm going to ask him what his work is. Where am I? Actually, yeah, I have more questions than that. Where am I? Tell me to shut up.
I'm not telling you anything. As to my
Well, I'm
work.
not shutting up.
No, you're in a dungeon. You're my prisoner.
Okay, and who are you? Why am I your prisoner? Come on.
I'm the caretaker. No, I'm not telling you who I am. I'm
Caretaker?
No, shut up.
You just
No
said you're the
speak.
caretaker. Hey, look, no, man, no. Hey, I admire the working class, okay? Someone's got to do that shit. Who are you? Where are we?
In the dungeon. You're my prisoner. That's all I'm telling you.
So, I'm probably not your prisoner? You're just looking after me? Who's the other fella?
No, he's not a doctor.
So he's a doctor.
No, I said he's not a doctor.
How about we strike a deal? You tell me just a couple of bits of information, and I shut up and let you get on with your work.
All right, roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. I don't have Beyond 20 up just yet, but I do have I've got D&D Beyond, so I can at least tell you what it's persuasion in it. So that's +5. So 14.
Okay. He kind of looks at you a bit and goes, "Okay, you get 2 questions, and you shut up."
All right. How did I get here?
I broke into your room and kidnapped you.
Right, that scans. Why am I here?
You're part of my work. I'm making perfection.
Making perfection.
And you're a key ingredient.
Okay. Can I this cage I'm being kept in? Does it look quite sturdy?
Yes.
Yes, not something I could probably just punch out of.
Well, your arms are chained.
Oh right, yes, they are chained. But my astral arms aren't.
I don't know how that works, actually.
Because I'm assuming they can interact with solid matter.
Yes, they can, but do you need to use your arms to control them? Do they mirror your arms, or can they do things?
Well, when they are summoned, they are either floating in front of my body or attached to it. I think it's down to me, but I actually don't know the official ruling on that. Let's have a look. Astral. D5.
We're looking at rules. One hot sec, guys.
One hot sec.
I mean, if it's down to DM ruling, I would say that they can act independently of their own arms.
I'm happy with that. At third level, your Mastery of Ki allows you to summon a portion of your astral self. As a bonus action, you can spend 1 key point to summon the arms of the astral self. Each creature of your choice that you can see must succeed. Yeah, I'll take force damage. For 10 minutes, they hover near your shoulders or surround your arms. My choice. You determine the arm's appearance. Well, are there any keys or anything I could use to pick? Am I chained and then padlocked, or am I just chained?
Chained and padlocked.
Chained and padlocked.
Yeah, you can feel the padlock with your fingers.
Feel the padlock with my fingers. Is there anything around me that I could use to, like a key that I can see, or anything that I could use to
roll perception?
Roll perception. That was a +3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Nice.
If he does have keys on him, he's keeping them underneath his robe. You don't see anything on him.
I would like to summon my arms of astral self.
Okay.
And I will spend a key point. And I want to attempt to just batter the lock, or to the cage door.
Yeah. Okay. So he is it within 10 feet?
Everything within 10 feet. Yeah.
He is within 10 feet of you, so he will make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I will tell you my DC.
Ooh, I think it might be pretty close.
Bonus action. DC 14.
He fails, I think. Oh no, he gets 14.
Is it
Attacker wins. Yeah, you win.
That's 2d6 damage. I'm going to make it. I don't know if that's important at all, but that's.
Okay. So as you summon your astral arms, they kind of spiral out and both collide into his body, and then he goes flying back and kind of hits the big cage behind him, and then the astral arms spiral around and start hammering away on the lock binding you, and he kind of gets up and goes, "No, it's not going to be that easy." And then as you kind of look, something in the cage behind him, the massive cage in the middle, starts to shift and move. And then you see this flash of purple light. And then make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, okay. That's +3. Oh, 9 again.
The astral arms kind of slowly slow down. Slow down. kind of slow their assault, and then they just kind of drift back into the abyss, and then you kind of lull and fall back unconscious.
I'm alarmed. Very alarmed.
Okay, we'll go back into the main room. So,
Awesome, thank you for that.
Yeah, so if you you're welcome to listen to everything, and you're ready to make snide comments, but don't tell anyone what happened here. Okay.
Awesome, and I'm still unconscious and separate from the group.
Yes, perfect.
Lovely. Right, okay, see you in there.
See you in there. Transition back. Okay, we're back. We're back with everyone.
I've got a statue of Gerald of Riverrun, also known as Geralt of Rivia, on top of the new computer I've got, and the way I've positioned it, this is the camera eye level. He's threatening me. I just what happened. Saw this crossbow pointed at my head. I might have to change it around a bit.
You're gonna fucking die.
We've just been reminiscing about like old childhood games and stuff.
I heard Jared talking about Digimon when I came in.
I just got
Digimon World DS and Digimon World Dusk, because Daniel's obsessed with Digimon apparently, and
Okay,
now I'm too.
for the since Lockholt's such a big city, and there's lots of vendors and stuff everywhere that you can get things from. For the sake of speeding things up, is there anything that people want to get from Lockholt before they go off, or do you want to?
Healing potions.
Or do you want to finish the what's happening in the tower? Or are you happy that you've done everything there? You're just going to go off and do.
I've got nothing else to do there. I don't know about anyone else.
We need to find Sanguine, don't we?
Yeah, we need to find
That's
Sanguine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we need to go find him.
You sound so enthused.
I've just assumed that Sanguine has been taken by the guy. So I've assumed we're getting ready to go and then going and getting him.
I suppose we have a long rest first because we're all basically dead. So Sanguine, we love you, but we're gonna have a nap.
If we've only
no
lost
offense taken.
HP, we could just do a short rest and roll hit dice. And
I'd quite like to change my spells around and get my form dice, my luck dice back, because I kind of used everything in that last fight.
Yeah, I imagine the father and wizard are low on spells.
Yeah, okay
I
then.
also took a lot of my battle ones out of my investigating ones because I thought they were fake wizards.
Well, if
And
that's
they were terrible, I made a mistake.
that was a big mistake.
I'm gonna go and let him know where we're going.
So George, if you didn't see last week's episode, everyone nearly fucking died. Like legit.
Yeah,
I'm so proud.
To be fair, if you were there, you'd have been a great help.
Yeah, because it was all magic and like
Every single thing was
Oh
magic.
fuck!
I
I don't know. That would have slowed the session down no end because
Like,
every single time you
if
cast a
George
spell.
were here last session, would he have been kidnapped? And Casey was like, "No, he'd have been in the fight with you." Oh, great! I got to pull over a shelf and then stab underneath it.
I actually got to rewrite this last bit of the story, and I actually prefer this version of the story to what I had before. So it's all good.
George planned this.
Thank you, George.
You're welcome. I will be tardy more often.
Yeah, I just wanted to find healing potions.
What the fuck?
I knew, and yet I still said it. More fool me, I guess.
You know what? I think George is the fool here for thinking that he could get away with saying something like that with Jared in the chat.
Okay, so for the sake of pertinence, whatever you want to buy, tell me what you want to buy, and I will tell you how much you need to spend to get it. If you want, go the whole rigmarole of me doing funny shopkeepers in every single shop you go in. But,
Can I have my 2 rings identified?
yes, Bhin can do that. Do you trust Bhin to do
I
that?
could just do that, yeah.
Huh?
Bhin,
I don't trust Bhin to do that.
Okay.
Bhin, I don't trust you. You don't know about these rings.
Alright, so...
But I know about rings and magic, and I'm very trustworthy when you tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
Man, fuck you.
Okay.
I buy an amber rod and some more blasting powder because that was fun.
Blasting powder, okay.
Bugger, I need a list because I've got a bunch of spells.
That'd be... I'll say 1 gold for an amber rod and some blasting powder. How much blasting powder do you need? Does it have a value?
It does not, but I just want like, I don't know, 5 bags of it because that was really fun when I blew it up that time.
Yeah. 1 gold. You managed to find a nice little peddler in the Wizard District to sell you these items.
Cool, I shall do that once I've finished dicking around with my spells.
I want to get a few healing potions of whatever strength I can find in the city that I can afford.
You could probably find all strengths of healing potion in the city, but again, it's how much you can actually. Did someone just die? What was that?
Yeah, that was my keyboard falling on the floor spontaneous.
uh,
I don't know why it did that.
is it normally 50 gold for? Hold on, I'm clicking all the wrong things. Here we go.
So I'm just testing beyond 20, and it works.
It does
Yeah,
work.
brilliant.
Oh, Sanguine rolled 4.
Sanguine was really fucking dicking over his rolls.
Is that how he managed to get himself kidnapped?
It's how he managed to stay kidnapped, is all I think I can say.
Yeah. What are the odds I could find diamonds worth 300 gold pieces?
Yep, there are jewelers in the merchants district. You could definitely find people who sell diamonds there.
What if I don't have enough gold for that?
Well,
By a long shot.
you can buy diamonds that are not worth 300 gold. So I guess it doesn't work.
How much would just like the standard healing potion, the 2d4 one, be?
Probably 25 gold a piece.
Okay, I'll buy 3 of them then.
Okay.
Make 25 gold. I can't even afford one of those.
Where'd all your
What are
fucking
you
money go,
spending your
guy?
money on?
Yeah, where's all your fucking money gone, guys?
Oh no, I've got 215. I just can't.
Got my component sets, but
Well, all of my money has gone on potions. Basically.
Oh, mad. You know what? Those rings are fine. I can just I just know remove curse, so I can just have a long rest and do that.
Oh, sweet.
Cute.
That solves that problem. I can just put them on without worry.
Uh,
And then find out what they do once you put them on.
do we know where Tyler got these rings from? Because I don't remember him picking them
The
up.
altar of
I
the
kept
bone
it secret
claw.
from you. I think Chris is the
That was
only
probably a
person
good
who
idea.
knew, who I
Yeah,
told explicitly about them.
Justice is the only one who knows about the rings other than Ime.
But I found them in the pot where the bone chiller was, but
Bone
in a
claw.
pot with bone claw, the same place you got your wand.
this fucking this list of how much things cost is the worst thing to navigate in the fucking world. It doesn't even have fucking health potions on this list. This is bullshit. Oh yeah, it's holy water. Great. It's just exactly what I want to look at.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I said. 25 gold apiece.
Okie doke. Yeah, so I'll
Actually,
get
can
3
see.
and distribute them later.
Why?
Wait, so it
why
looks
can I
like it's a
know-
fairly big city, isn't it?
The potion seller. Only I have the chat open, I think, David. I think you guys all have it open.
I have the chat open as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the chat open. I can put it open. The
I am
I am
potion
yet to
seller.
log into
Steamed
Twitch on this.
It is the
computer.
DM
Teller?
who is.
I need only your cheapest healing potions.
Potion
Well,
seller.
that's it. If you ever get the chance, Kate,
Fine.
Entering
you
into
could put,
battle.
Hey,
you could
I've
put
got
things over our cameras.
to use some for healing potions. I've got like 275 gold.
Do what with our camera? Sorry, tell it. No, you said.
You can put a space like names and or who our characters were playing, so people.
Well,
can...
see, the thing is, it all
Odd.
fucking jumps around all the time. So I have to overlay it onto each camera, so it follows the camera
Damn.
around.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Because the thing we just got, if you turn your webcam off, it shifts where you are. Because it's fucking stupid.
So basically, we all have to join in the same order, but then the TSP.
No. So once we're all got webcams up, it's all the right order. It's always this order. But if someone
Oh,
turns
okay.
them off, then it shifts. So like George is always on the far right, Alex is always at the bottom. And then,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm always in that little spot next to you.
Yeah.
It's
My
because it's alphabetical order.
left-hand man.
Yeah.
I just realised I'm getting music going.
Anyway. Casey, Locksalt's fairly big, isn't it?
It's massive, yeah. It's probably the
Would I
second...
be able to buy actual ammunition for my revolver?
No, because they haven't invented guns in this world.
But damn it.
You could probably ask a blacksmith if he could make you some.
Could I
Yeah, you've
do
got the
that?
blasting powder.
Yeah, but I feel between blasting pad and ball bearing style revolver. Well, that's literally how old guns worked. It's probably a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, you could get a ball bearing and some black powder and put that in it.
Where the fuck did I get a rock from? In my list of other possessions, it's like magic powder and then rock. I don't know where that came from.
He's got a pet rock.
Just got a rock.
Just imagine Ugg taking his gear off like a hard day's adventure, like, where did rock come from?
No, it's like, you know when people get a pebble in their shoe? Oak just gets like a rock in his arm.
he just
And he's like-
he turns his boot over, so if a whole fucking boulder falls out.
You can just hear this like clanging as he
uncomfortable.
walks.
How uncomfortable!
Okay, so is there anything else you want to buy?
Nope.
Nah, I just want a big sleep.
I might have to make a list.
So I need cork. So like a wine bottle.
Cork. Okay.
That's just in case. So like this is just in case. I probably
Yeah.
don't need it. You know what? I don't need a small piece of cork. That's like you just
I mean,
order a bottle.
to be honest, that'll be like 2 copper pieces.
I'll take it. It's just so I can do water walk for 10 minutes.
If needs
Swap.
be.
I can become Jesus.
Are you wanting to identify these rings?
Yes, I would also like to identify the rings.
Do you want to get someone other than Bhin to do it? Because that's going to cost you money.
How much is it going to cost?
10 gold an item.
You know what? I'll just ask Ben.
So you don't trust him, but not that much that it's not 10 gold difference.
20 gold.
20 gold difference, I guess.
There's 2 rings.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben. I need you to identify these. Don't worry.
Okay.
If they've got curses on them or anything, I can get rid of it. I just want to know what they are, and no, you can't have them.
Okay. So
Don't give me any of
fair
your
enough.
nonsense that they're not magical or anything. They're magical. Now identify them.
So you.
Okay, I won't do any bullshittery.
Pardon?
I won't do any bullshit to you, mate. Don't
Okay.
worry. I'm a well-paid professional.
Do you want to enter tag story parts for this, Alex?
No, it's
Or-
fine. I'm non-fussed.
No, I'm confidential. I'll go to TSB. If
No,
I'm going to fucking
no,
burst into flames and die.
Are you wanting to keep these hidden? Or do we like message you them?
Yeah, just message me him.
I mean, I was only going to tell him, what they were.
Okay, just message us of both of them.
Alright. I
You
don't
don't have to go.
Because he seems shifty about them.
Okay. Hold on, I'm going to have to go on fucking Discord to do
And,
this.
you know, Bhin likes him, eh?
Oh, bless.
Who doesn't like him?
Is that,
That's what I want to know.
exactly. He's like my surrogate dad. He keeps looking
Yeah,
after me.
he's just like an old cranky dude.
Alright.
Those damn dead. Coming back for me. You'll never take me.
You'll never get me alive!
You know what? He reminds me of that guy from my backstory, the fucking healer.
He reminds me of every cranky Animal Crossing villager.
All of them.
Yeah, no, they're all the same.
Alright, I'm gonna message Alex them now.
Oh, that one's lame. You can keep it.
Oh, that must be an O.
Yeah.
This must be an O.
Oh, Casey making typos again. What did he type wrong this time?
Shut up! It's no sins glow, don't you worry.
Sins glow, walking
I was
wounded.
like, what letter meant to be an O? None of those can be replaced with an O, but it turns out they can. I just can't spell.
Alright, and if you want to see what they do, you can search on D&D Beyond, because they're just all basic bitch magic items.
You know what? MA wanted them. I'm going to just give them back.
You gonna tell them what they are?
I didn't
Yeah.
give them to you. I just told you to identify him. You think?
Well, I need to take them to do the identifying and be like, yeah, this one does this, and just hand it back to you.
All right.
Yeah.
What are they? Also,
Well, one.
can I have 50 gold pieces of gold dust? You know what?
Yes.
You don't need that yet. That's in case we go dungeon crawling. Oh, in fact, it's probably good. I'll just keep it on me. That's helpful. I'll keep it on me. Yeah, 50 gold pieces have got ruby dust.
You can have that, yes.
Thank you.
Are you gonna tell him what these items are yet?
Oh, wait, have you not messaged? Oh,
No!
I thought no. So one's a ring of protection, and the other's a ring of evasion.
A what?
Ring of protection.
Ring of
Ring
evasion.
of evasion. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So one will protect, and one helps you evade.
One will protect and one will help you evade.
It took many years of wizard school for me to tell you that.
I think the ring of protection gives you a +1 or +2 to your AC. And ring of evasion gives you advantage on saving throws against things that have AoE.
Okay.
I
I'll
thought it was
manage
you
that.
can just spend a charge to succeed.
It might be that actually. Yeah, I think you might be right. And yeah, or is that the advanced ring of evasion?
I don't know.
I can't remember fucking items now. Oh, I can't type.
Hello.
I'm sins glowing it all up.
Oh no, this is terrible.
No. I'm trying to change
It's
the
actually
Yes.
a ring of evasion.
Yeah.
changing tab. Oh, there we go.
All right, yeah, it is what Chris said. If you fail dexterity saving throw, you can just choose to succeed it instead.
That's pretty
That's a
cool.
helpful one when I'm around.
Oh, so yeah, no, I'm casting remove curse on both of them. If we've had a long rest.
Yes, you're having a long rest. So everyone, take a long rest except Sanguine.
Long rest, long rest.
I can't believe any of my abilities in that fight, and now we're just taking a long rest straight afterwards.
Yep. We had a long rest, went, got battered, and had another long rest at 11 in the morning.
We got battered so hard, we're like, oh, we need another one of them.
I get to roll porn dice as well. Yeah, boys. Please don't be shit.
I mean, I would have been okay with the short rest, but I think the casters used quite
They
a bit
were.
of quite a bit of stuff.
Oh shit, hasn't the thing chat has been updating with with all the rolls we've been doing. My bad. Is everyone rested? Is everyone good? All right, so you awaken in the golden sheath, and the Bhin can still quite easily lead you to where he thinks Arla is. I'll tell you now,
I've got my finding ball.
when you like summon the image of Arla back, you're still in the same place, but I don't know, the vision seems darker almost. like she's fading.
Oh, she is dead.
I'm going to imagine that Arla is potentially dying, and we should get a move on.
Justice is already packed and ready.
Yeah. One moment before we go. I'm gonna find that lovely waitress.
Well, are you, darling? You had a nice nap.
Wonderful. You've been great, but unfortunately, this is where I take my leave. And I don't know if I'll be coming back, or when I'll come back.
Well, let me tell you, darling, you're always welcome here.
Thank you. I'm gonna take her by the hand and bring it to my lips to give it a little kiss.
Give it a little smooch.
Save a cake for me.
Always.
And give her a wink. Can I?
She
I
winks
don't know.
back.
Roll. Oh, boys, don't it. That's it. No, I even need to roll for it. That was just an accepted wink.
Okay.
All right, that's it. I'm done. I've done my story bit.
So you all meet outside the tavern, and you head northeast, out of the gate
We
towards
still
the
have
bridge.
the horses.
You do still have the horses, yes.
Yes. Come on, Harold, let's go.
So you collect your horses from the stables you left them in, outside the gate, and you ride out, following Bhin's balls, until eventually you arrive in this disheveled kind of tiny village. It's only like maybe 5 or 6 buildings, and they're all pretty run down. And you see the remains of an old water wheel affixed to the side of a big stone building that only has half a roof, and most of its walls are kind of non-existent. And that is where the ball showed you in the vision. There's kind of a weird feeling about the place. You all feel this as you kind of get nearer. That there's like this weird feeling trying to push you away from it. Like, you shouldn't be there. Can you roll Arcana for me, please?
Like the kind of foreboding feeling you get before a final.
Oh god, no, I've got to roll Arcana again. 7 minus 24.
So you reckon that it's actually probably a warding spell, but it's one of the not like your amazing barrier. Guys, you can talk.
I don't want to interrupt you. That's why I'm just letting it. Because I'm.
So there's like this it like gives people who approach it this feeling that you shouldn't be there. Like, and it's the if you didn't know that you wanted to go there, it would probably be enough to turn you away. It's kind of that really subtle warding spell. It's just probably why no one's going that way.
It's like just a very subtle turn away kind of thing.
Yeah. But you all managed to overpower it pretty easily since you know it's there. And that you know that you do want to go to this mill.
Can I have that ring of protection?
Yeah, I'd say the ring of evasion would probably be good for one of the casters.
Like me, because I've got a -1 to Dex.
Yeah, like you, because you've got
I think
terrible
they can have
dex.
it.
Whereas I get advantage on them, so it'd be much less
If I
work
take
on me.
protection, I'll have 21 AC.
21.
Yeah, I don't know whether it would be best to like stack AC on you, or like keep it on the front line, or to give it to Alex because he's got terrible AC.
What's
But then
his
again,
AC?
Alex,
Like,
if you're getting
what's your
hit,
AC
you're
at the
gonna
moment?
get hit anyway.
What's
My AC is
Um,
12. It's literally less than a
but
B.
yeah, like what's the difference? 13 AC, right? Like I feel like
it's the same as the difference between 20 and 21.
it
That's
is.
true.
Yeah.
However, I think more things are likely to hit like
Thank you.
20 and under rather than like 13 and under. You know what I mean?
It's an interesting maths experiment. I don't say that very often, but
Yeah,
like,
it is.
because if you're talking probabilities, I think Jared's actually right, where 20 to 21 in terms of probability is probably better than 12 to 13.
Yeah. Yeah, because most things that hit me are going to hit for like at least 15 or 16, so going to buy one doesn't really do much.
Like as
Yeah.
further on in the campaign as well, the enemies are going to have like more pluses, aren't they? So they're more likely to hit for like, you know, 50
Yeah.
above.
Especially with the CR13s and stuff that Casey is throwing
Hey,
out.
Hey!
I got a little ring for you. Don't worry, it's not cursed or anything. You're just gonna have to attune to
You
it.
shouldn't have.
Oh, come on. You funny guy. In fact, you know what? Give me your hand.
Slide it on.
I'm gonna slide it on. Oh, it's a perfect fit.
You know, David's right. You really are.
I like how Ug's gone from like.
Solid.
Also, Ugg, you've just got Imate, you're cursed. Oh, thanks, this ring is definitely not cursed. Why, thank you.
It was a bone claw, David. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fight. It was a really good fight.
Yeah,
I
no,
thoroughly enjoyed
it. The bone-nado.
Oh, the fucking
So much
bone-nado,
damage.
ridiculous.
Yeah, a bone claw, a failed lich. It's because we've got these special moves that Casey's given us that we can use with inspiration, which are really powerful. So we now have really powerful enemies to fight because we're stronger than we should be, which is fun.
Shit, can you get inspiration for me, please?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
For the bookcase last time, because it was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
I've still got inspiration from last time because I was going to do the thing with Bhin,
Please.
but I couldn't.
We about to
How long does it take to attune to something?
I think it
About an
says
hour.
usually, yeah.
Pardon? So could I be attuning to it as we were walking?
Yes. I'll say whoever you give it to now can be attuned to the thing that you have.
I've given it to Ugg.
excellent. My AC is monstrous.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can find it in equipment and then just attune it to yourself, so it would be fine.
Yeah, I've done it.
Anyways, I'm gonna light up my glow stick, tie Harold to a tree so he's safe, and just kind of head straight into this water mill.
okay, roll perception as you go in.
Where's perception gone? I'm blind, it's there.
So
21.
the mill is exactly the same on the inside as from the outside. It's very run down. There's like with crates all over the place. The actual millstone is split. It's unusable. All the various bits of furniture are all rotting or have rotted away, and there's not really that much to see as far as you can tell.
What do we do? Are they
Gonna start.
again?
Sorry, say what did you say? Sorry, Bhin.
I was gonna shout doctor. I was gonna start shouting for the doctor. You know, he likes to show off. He wanted to meet us. Here we are.
Okay. No response.
I'm gonna call him a dick.
I'm gonna like
No
search the
response.
place, see if there's any like hidden areas or anything.
Roll investigation.
I'm not good at this, but we're gonna give it a go.
Someone to
Can I
help him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage.
I did all right. I can roll the other one as well.
Do it. Yeah, that's Ug's roll right there.
So, Ugg and Justice, knowing that that what they're looking for is here, they start moving boxes and bits of rotten furniture out of the way, and they soon discover a trapdoor leading underneath.
Over here. There's a underground bit.
This is where the goat man is.
I'd guess so, yes.
Hello.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I'll take point, and then we'll all just go in. Anything that's down there, we can take it out and get them all out of there.
Flawless plan.
I will be the rear guard.
Good idea.
Sounds like a perfect plan. We just bust in there and save everyone. Ever the optimist.
There's no need for complicated.
Like, yeah. Sarcasm.
Okay, you jump down. There's like a small flight of wooden ladder, and you're then in like a large storage room. And the other side of the storage room is a big wooden door with iron inserts and a big padlock on the lock on the handle. The room itself used to be like a grain store, but it's completely empty. It's just a bare stone room. It's very dark, so you do have a glow stick though, but it looks quite dim on the outsides of the room, so you can't see the walls too well, you humans.
Damn, I should have taken continual flame if I knew it was going to be dark.
You know what? I think someone else should try and open this door. Me and Ugg will stand back and do nothing.
But you're so good at it.
How strong does the door look? Does it look like it could just
Door-
be like blown open?
No, both the door and the lock look very cast iron and heavy.
Hmm.
Can I kick it?
A heavy door?
You certainly can.
Is there portcullis?
Can I put
This-
my strength against the strength of the door?
Sure, make a strength check. No,
I'm gonna
make
go
an athletics check.
An athletics check. Yeah, I'm gonna go
But if
in
you wipe out another child,
the way you're supposed to, like a fireman would. It's only a
Sanguine is sitting behind the door on one health and just gets hit in the face with it and dies.
From four. Ha! Hiya!
So it actually makes more of an impact than you think. You kind of step aside and then you Sparta kick the right on the lock where the padlock's hanging, and the door actually rattles so much in its in the door frame that dust that's been settled there for years kind of erupts from all around the door and makes you all kind of cough and splutter.
Oh, Jesus, man!
Just
Well,
door-
not Jesus, but
the next one.
Yes, so the door rattles and stays kind of where it is.
Perhaps we should try let Bhin do the more nuanced way of opening it.
don't worry, brother. I've got you.
Thing or a mouse. Let's this wide open.
I'm gonna just touch Ugg and give him a bit of guidance.
Okay, awesome.
Maybe
I'm
this will
gonna
help.
stand well out of the way of this door because Ugg is going to go for it no matter what.
Okay, I think Ugg's gonna go for it again.
Holy shit.
Actually, I'm even going to take my amber one out just to be prepared.
Okay,
I'm gonna go for it one more time.
are you
Here we
gonna
go.
help him, Justice? Oh, never mind, he's already got it.
I mean, I could. I didn't know whether I'd be able to help because, like, it's.
You can add a d4 and roll that.
Yeah, roll a d4 and add it to that.
Okay.
I'll help him. I'll like, I don't know, like jam my.
He's already rolled,
Oh,
unfortunately.
4?
He's already rolled.
Mate, 20
Nice.
from an 8 as well. That's pretty good. Okay, so you kind of step back and you kind of lock on this door, and you feel like this magical guidance, kind of like beep 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 beep, and like lock.
Quiet.
Like, use the force, Ugg, and then you step back and kick.
Tremendous force. Kinetic energy.
Bless you.
But as you kick, you don't hit the lock. You hit the solid wood in the center of the door, and because it's been there so long, your foot just goes through the door. Like the wood in the center just collapses inwards, and there's still the iron outline and the hinges of the door, but all the wood just collapses inwards and just completely fills the stone hallway beyond with splinters.
Here's Uggy.
Hiya!
With a
Now, am I a good cleric or am I a good cleric?
Thank you, old man.
So with a couple more seconds of breaking apart like bits of rotten wood, you managed to make a hole big enough for everyone to get through into the corridor beyond.
Nuance is for suckers.
I'm surprised you know what nuance even means. That's
I
not a word that
I don't. I just say it.
Okay.
Uses it contextually.
So as you go into this corridor, it extends for another maybe 20 feet before it starts into some stairs.
What's down there?
Let's find out. I'm going to go down
Yeah,
the stairs.
I'll still take point unless anyone else wants to.
Yeah,
Hammer out.
Let
ready.
Bhin, go on. Good.
I mean, I do really want to go first.
Go on,
big
Bhin.
glowy stick.
Um,
Is anyone down here?
hello.
Okay, like this guy wants to meet us, so he shouldn't try and kill me. So I'm going to go first and be like, "We're here."
Don't do that. Of
Yeah,
course.
I'll
let
take
the
point.
big,
I
let
mean,
the
he
big man
wants.
go. Just
Yeah.
ice.
I'll carry on forward, hammer in hand, ready
Okay.
to ice and rage.
Okay. As you reach the stairs, you realise that they're not just straight down; they're a spiral staircase going
Ooh,
to
very-
depths. Pardon?
Oh, I said very dramatic.
And as you you can descend them.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah,
so-
I'm gonna keep an eye out for any traps and stuff like that.
Okay, roll perception for me.
Ooh, that's not so good.
Okay. So as you descend, it starts in like a stone column surrounding the staircase, so like there's walls touch. Then eventually it kind of exits out into a big open space where the spiral staircase is just in the middle of the room. So there's no walls either side. And as soon as you kind of peek your head underneath the almost like stone chimney that had this other staircase in, you see the searing bolt of flame coming straight at you. Can you make a dexterity saving for me, please? Justice.
Yes, I can.
Justice, look out! I'm gonna.
Damn! It's a pretty good save.
You know what? He dodged
Yeah.
it.
Advantage.
So you see it coming, and then you just leap forward and swing around the other side of the stairs, so it just hits the stairs where you were. Then the flames kind of lick up behind you, and can everyone behind you just also make a dexterity saving throw for me, please? That's Bhin, M.A., Ugg.
15.
8.
Okay, so...
I'm gonna use my ring,
okay.
and I succeed.
Okay, so Bhin failed, so
I'll use the luck dice as well because. Wait, can I use the luck dice first? Because I don't want to take damage before we can start. There we go.
Okay. you guys that'll like be 1d6.
It was 1d6.
do you want to for this one I'll let you retcon if you want to.
I'm not retconning. I don't want to take that fire damage because that is the kind of. I want to use my ring.
Okay.
I'm kind of considering
you
that
could have
I could
rolled
have
a
just
6, I'll
taken
take
the
it for
vault
now.
and probably taken barely anything.
Okay. So as you kind of see Justice jump out of the way, and you almost instinctively kind of slam against the edge of the chimney as the fire hits it and just kind of evaporates over the column in the center of the staircase.
Thanks for the warning.
And then you hear a voice shout out from beneath, Get out of my laboratory!
Do we
But you
recognize the
wanted to
voice?
see us.
Do I do an insight check? History check?
Sure, do an insight check.
Is it a history check if you're remembering something?
Okay, maybe it's a history check. What'd you roll?
I got a
6.
14.
You did a 6.
Oh,
What's
6.
your history?
9. I'd have got a 9 if it was a history.
You don't recognize the voice.
No! We only want to talk. Go on.
Is that why you broke down my door? You hear another fire beam streak across the room below towards the staircase.
It's no use talking to a door now, is it? See, we came across it, tried talking to it, but, well, sometimes the only way to talk to a wall is to punch through.
You shouldn't be down here! And as he says that, the second fireball hits the stone staircase, and you feel the entire kind of pillar shake a bit.
I think it's time to move quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I'm gonna
forward
jump
and try
down
and get to a
follow.
point where I can see.
You're gonna
what
jump?
the path is.
Did Bhin
I'm
just
gonna
say he
follow
wants to
Justice.
jump? Okay. I thought he went, like, just go out and do, right, yeet!
I mean, if I can dramatically leap into the room, I'm definitely going to do that.
In the spiral staircase, there's like a fireman pole, right? And just jump down.
Yeah, if there's the option to jump like to where the fire's coming from, I'm definitely going to do it.
Okay, as you kind of reach, so you all kind of you all want to get to the bottom of the staircase as quickly as possible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, can everyone make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh, Christ.
Oh god.
Oh
No,
no!
I can't.
13.
Okay.
Damn, this ring is good.
Again.
Okay. So, as Ugg says, it's time to move. Both him and Ime kind of push forward, and Bhin kind of gets like pushed along, and he kind of falls down some steps and falls over the side, and then falls all the way down to the floor beneath him.
Can I try and catch him, or is he too far gone by the time I realise?
Make a dexterity check, straight dexterity check.
Straight dexterity check.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da. That's pretty good.
Okay, so you kind of reach out from the staircase because you're already quite quick. You're working your way down quite fast, and you see Bhin go past. So you kind of reach your arm out and you kind of grab his arm, and you manage to slow his descent enough. But then his arm slips out of your grasp at the bottom. So you slow him down, but it doesn't catch him, as it were. Bhin, you land at the bottom. You're going to take 2 bludgeoning damage. Get right, nerd.
I tried so hard to not take damage before.
As you kind of land on your ass a little bit. It's
Come
not.
on. One tapped anyway. It's not like this 2 is going to make a difference.
So, as you all reach
Yeah.
reach the bottom amidst the onslaught of fire and the quite dangerous steps, you're all pretty fine except Bhin, who got a bruised coccyx.
Smooth landing.
In the light of Bhin's staff and with you, with obviously Ugg and Justice's dark vision, you can see the room. Now the room is quite cavernous. It's got quite a high ceiling. On the far side of the room, there is a very small being, probably just a bit shorter than an adult dwarf, with some kind of you can't tell in the light if it's just completely white or very light coloured beard, but it's very matted, and he's wearing like this really bedraggled robe, and you can see him like brandishing a dagger and then summoning another bolt of fire in his hand. Elsewhere in the room, there are 7 cages, 3 quite close to you, and 3 on the other side of the room. They're all quite small, only big enough for like maybe a person at most.
Oh my god. It's just like the other room with the cages. You know, the
Damn
base.
games designers reusing assets.
No. It's, what if there's some Show Tucker shit going on in this basement?
Oh
Like,
no.
you know, they're already stitching people back together. They're like stitching people and animals together.
I don't know if I'm strong
What
enough
if
to go
that's
through
the
that
reason
again.
that Arla's faded? Because
Oh,
she's
please.
Okay.
All right, look. We're not here to fight. At least I hope not.
Can I finish the description of the room before I do anything else?
Yeah?
Because
Sorry,
there's a very key element to the room. In the center is a final 7th cage, and this cage is maybe 5 times bigger than the other cages surrounding it. There you go.
Is
Do you
there
see anything that's in the cages?
What's in the cage?
Roll perception.
I'll handle this. What's in the cage? What's in the cage? Open the box! What's in the box?
Okay, so the big. Do you want to know all the cages? Or
Yeah,
just
I'll
just
share
the main
passing
center
glances.
cage. Okay.
You know what? Let's go for all the cages. Do you want me to roll for all of them?
No, it's alright. It's alright. It would just change the DC slightly to what I could tell you. Because you don't have to look at all the cages. So the far cages you can't really see anything in because not only is it in dim light for you, you're pretty sure that they're either empty or whatever's in them is on the floor.
Okay.
The 3 cages closest to you, the one nearest you is empty. The one second along the row has quite a illustriously garbed figure hanging with his arms chained behind his back from the cage wall.
Yeah, we can leave him here. It's fine.
And then beyond that, there looks like what either a sleeping body or a corpse in the other cage. The cage in the center, the big cage, has just looks like a pile of really strange bones in it.
Oh no, that's
that damn bone claw again. What's going on here? What is this?
You're ruining my perfection! The dwarf casts another fireball at you.
How far away would you say he is?
Hold on. 1 second.
I'll say we're not here to hurt him, but I think we are.
He's about 70 feet away. Oh,
I
out
can
of
get to
nowhere,
him.
hot chocolate. And chocolate bar, thank you. Thank you. We're now sponsored by Mars.
We're sponsored by Nestle. That's it. I'm out. Sorry, if we're sponsored by Nestle, I won't sell out to Nestle. Remember, fuck Nestle.
Sorry, he's about 75 feet away.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So, guys, I've got a
who's
plan.
the fireball going at? The firebolt.
It's going at you actually, Justice, as you were at the front.
Yeah. I'm kind of like slowly walking forward as much as I can.
Okay, so you're kind of edging forward a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's a 24, so that does hit you.
Yeah.
But it's going to be half damagos, obviously, because it's fire.
It
And
is indeed.
that's gonna be 7 fire damage, so take 4 fire damage as it hits you just in the chest and it kind of washes over you. You can see him spilling up another one in his left hand.
Right.
Your perfection happens to have taken some things that are important to us.
They are
Can we just
needed.
take
They are
them?
needed. As you edge closer, you do see he's standing in front of a table, and something is on the table.
Oh fuck no!
Right,
Oh.
I've got a plan. I'm going to take a few steps towards the cages,
Yep.
and then I'm going to cast Thunderstep and appear like right behind this dude,
What's the range on Thunderstep?
90 feet.
Yep. Go for it.
Yes.
Do you want to roll stealth?
Bhin's strategy of walking right up to the bad
Can I ask for Thunderstep?
way.
Thunderstep affects things where you leave, not where you enter. I think, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's why I'm walking towards the cages to like blast the doors off and let Sanguine out because I feel like we probably should do that.
Oh, I thought you were just thunderstepping right
And
next
also-
to us and just going.
Oh no, I'm not going to do
That
that just
character,
yet.
would
The AoE damage to the party comes later. Don't worry.
Okay.
He has planned for that.
Okay. So you're gonna try and edge next to Sanguine's cage, and Thunderstep towards him, right?
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
signal Sanguine to step back.
So there is
and
a
then just
there is a bit of a corner on the In fact, do you know what? I will show you the room.
Damn, it's crazy that we can do that.
What a time. The age
With the
of things is over.
Here
with the kind of like edging closer, I'm trying to get within around about 40 feet
Okay.
of like running distance.
So the stairs are back here, guys.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm here.
Ime, get the fuck away from there. What are you doing?
Bonjour, motherfucker.
So you see, how, like, there's kind of a raised bit here. So from your perspective, Sanguine, you're in this cage, by the way.
I had figured. Am I awake?
No, you're not currently
You are
awake.
now.
I make them on Incarnate. Incarnate, if you want to sponsor me, fucking hit me up.
Beautiful.
So, Bhin, can you move the fuck over here, please?
I'm trying. Whenever I like move my thing, the map moves, and it makes it really fucking hard to move my
Yo.
character.
Why is my map look so shit? My map literally, it's like it's 2 pixels. That's the level of detail I've got. It actually hurts to look at. Whereas stream, you've got full HD.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
I mean, on mine, whenever I move my character down,
Oh,
the map
also-
moves up, which makes it really hard to move.
Alright, do you want me to
Where
do
do you
it? Fucking come here.
Yes, can you put me where I'm meant to be?
There you go.
Casey as well, where do you make your maps?
I said that,
For
Incarnate.
David?
It's
Incarnate?
the
Oh,
map,
did
the what's it called? Incarnate. INKARATE.
This is my cage, isn't it?
This one.
This one.
It's kind of a massive pain in the ass to get them to all the grid to match up there, so you have to kind of make do with what you got. Okay, so as you can see, if you do a straight line to where you are, it is kind of blocked slightly by this corner here. See that?
Oh yeah.
But you can still try it.
I reckon I could get to
Yeah,
there, maybe?
maybe if you're on
It
onto the
does.
left side.
Is this an alright place for
Yeah.
Justice to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Just within
Well,
reach.
if I get to there, so I'm not quite in melee range, but I'm close enough. Yeah, I'm going to try and head to here.
Okay. So how does Thunderstep work? Take us through what it says.
You can send
so
it to D&D
Thunderstep,
Beyond as well,
To roll
so we
20.
can read it.
How do I...
Roll 20, yeah. Oh,
Oh my
God.
lord.
So basically, I just go to not try to space I can see.
Alright, so,
Anything within 10
and,
feet,
so,
so
so
thank you.
let me get this straight. Every creature within 10 feet of you when you leave must make a Constitution saving throw. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Sanguine, I'm going to blast you here.
I
We're going to
have
save you
advantage.
by killing you.
Is my health looking okay? It's
3d10 thunder damage, by the way.
You've not taken any damage yet, so he's not harmed you in any way since you've been here.
If
Well,
you
I'm
could
assuming
touch
he's gonna
him,
make this
you could
save.
teleport him with you.
Hmm.
Can you carry him?
I
You
could
can only
actually.
take things that you
Yeah.
can carry.
You can also teleport one willing creature of your size or smaller.
Oh, fair. All right. Must be within
Oh.
5.
Actually, yeah, I might do that.
If they hold hands
Yeah,
through the
fuck
cave,
it. That's a much
Then-
better idea.
they can
Please do that.
thunderstep directly.
But yeah,
next to
that's a much better
Actually-
idea than, I don't know, just drag
Yeah,
blasting.
just dealing 3d10 damage to a sleeping satyr.
Whose health pool is, by the way, under 30 HP. So you could very easily roll that to kill me.
Okay.
Well, good scrub. I'm going to grab Sanguines and cover
can-
his ankle
wait,
and teleport right next to this guy.
Yes. Before you do that, do you want to do it stealthily?
Well, I'm going to make a massive boom.
Which can be heard
so-
300 feet away.
Yeah,
No, but like-
I
but
didn't-
that-
Yeah.
No, like to edge your way around to Sanguine. I meant.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
do you
no,
want him
that
to
would be a
know
good idea.
Yeah, yeah,
I would like to assist with
No,
that
I
by
don't.
like talking to him
Yeah.
and distracting
yeah.
him.
So yeah,
Like that's what I was
so
doing.
so roll advantage on that stealth.
It's going to have to go in the thing.
Also, nice spell choice. Is that a crit?
Yeah.
Oh, it fucking was. I am the greatest wizard that's ever lived.
You are doing a sanguine today. You've had what was that? 2 natural 20s
I
and
am.
2 natural 1s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Casey, do you have a subscription?
And then at once, I haven't really known I've done them.
So the way I do it is, yes, I do have this subscription, but I share it with another DM that I play with. So we essentially play halves for it.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
Because we just both have different folders on the incarnate system that we just put all our maps in. Anyway, so as you edge round, Sanguine kind of strides forward and starts taking the firebolts that he's dishing out, and then as you reach Sanguine, you kind of put your hand through the bars and like grab him round the torso. Sanguine, can you roll perception? No. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
I can do indeed.
With
Oh, hell
advantage,
yeah.
because it's against a
With
magical
advantage.
effect. Yeah.
I shall roll again then.
I mean, that was pretty good.
I
I
mean,
can always get higher.
you did get higher.
You can.
Oh, that's my good rolls for this session, guys. Sorry, I'd be useless in here.
As you place your hand on Sanguine to teleport him, Sanguine kind of starts at the touch and wakes up, and then you see Bhin holding you, and all of a sudden there's a boom, and it echoes around the room you're in, and you dart over to where this gentleman is. Please take yourselves over here somewhere.
Oh, is this going to work? Is my map going to go fucking...
I will let Alex place himself down, and then I will.
Yeah.
So, any space adjacent to him. Alright, so now that you're really close to him, you bring your light stick with you, I assume.
Yeah.
And you kind of deposit Sanguine standing up in the adjacent square. Sanguine, you don't have your mace on you, FYI. He's taken it.
That's fine. Don't think I'll need it.
As the light is shed on him, he kind of and you see his skin is like a pale blue color, and his hair is actually stark white.
Is he a lit?
Justice, you will 100% know who this is. This is a Duragar. A Duragar, one of the deep dwarves.
Oh, is that
Okay.
Justice
They're
is,
light sensitive.
Justice is straight away charging, basically.
Okay, can you all
Hey,
roll
a tiefling?
Initiative.
initiative for me, please?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
I got a 5.
Oh dear.
I got 18!
Oh,
I've rolled another nat 1, Chris.
You got an lovely.
Put it on the chart.
Say them.
No,
say
that
it
only feels right.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah, that's on the bingo. George rolling a nat 1.
Yeah, George rolls a critical is on the bingo sheet.
Either one.
Yeah,
It's all he does.
can be
That's
either.
another free square, basically.
And Sang got a 5. Who am I missing? Oh, Justice.
Sanguine rolled a natural 1 and has the same initiative as me.
Okay, so the Duragar actually goes first. He got a 21 on his initiative.
God damn.
I mean, he's just throwing firebolts at us, so he can't be that bad.
Before we start, did anyone
that's what we want.
look at what's on the table?
Oh yeah, you're now next to it. It is a body. It's kind of covered mostly by a cloth with like a square torn out where he's been working like a surgeon.
Does it have horns?
You can't tell with the cloth over it. In fact, no. You know what? Bhin, Sanguine, roll perception for me while I change the music to something a bit more battle ready.
Is there neither of us just noticed?
I am not percepting. I am still waking up.
I got a fucking 18. Our dice have suddenly become not so shit since the start of the session.
Okay, so there isn't any shape. It's definitely a body, like a humanoid body, but there's no shape near the head to indicate that it would have horns. The Duragar kind of shies back from this light, and he's gonna move back. Hold on, let me just sort my shit out. Okay, he's gonna move back towards these stairs here.
Even closer.
And then he's going to say, "I will not let you ruin my work." And then he gets the knife in his hand and he drags it across his opposite arm. And then his eyes light up with this purple energy, and he casts his hand towards the cage in the center, and the cage bars start to twist and crack. And then the bones start to animate into a horrifying creature, which then lets out a roar as it bursts out of the cage.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell is that?
Roar!
I know what that is just from the picture, and it's bad news.
Well,
It's a bone
there's
clops.
another one.
Is it a beholder? Show it a mirror.
Something like that.
A bone hole.
What is that? What are you? I hate this place.
Okay.
God.
Why won't these bones
I
stay dead?
don't know the CR of that thing, but I know it's high.
Okay.
Can I have inspiration?
For me,
Inspiration, please.
Don't you already have inspiration?
I thought you had
No.
loads.
No.
Okay.
I only get inspiration when I've already got one. Every other That's the only other time I've got inspiration.
Okay. And the Dura guy's gonna spend the rest of his turn going upstairs. He's had enough of your
did he do
your
any damage?
shite. Nope. That's gonna be his entire turn. Oh, he did damage to himself. Yes. Sorry. Don't know if I should have told you that, but fuck it. There you go.
Well, one can only imagine, right? But-
Yeah.
Oh, no damage. Nice.
Okay. Just gonna quickly.
I feel good battle music here would be the heroine from Undertale.
It's copyright, unfortunately.
I don't
That
know.
is
When she...
nah. That's a good tune.
No, it's a good tune. I just don't think it's like the right vibe at the moment.
No, I
Okay.
don't know that the opening gives off that vibe.
Okay, so now we've got a three-way tie about who goes next.
Huh, nice.
Can I know Bhin and Ug's dexterity, please? Oh god, I just burped.
My dexterity is 14.
Mine is
Ben?
10.
Okay, Ug goes first.
All right, I'm gonna back my boy up. Is this cage bit in the middle? Is that like destroyed now? Or is...
So there's still because this thing floats, it's kind of floating out of the top of it, so the top's kind of blown off, as it were.
Oh right, okay. I'm gonna move here.
That's that. It's like a death tyrant or something, isn't it?
Do you want to roll a history on that?
No, I'm just like remembering the name of it rather than like, I don't know any of the stats or anything like that.
Grab my
It's bad.
and I'm gonna shout over to Sanguine, and I'm gonna throw like toss in my hand axe at Fergus and Tilinda.
Okay. Make a dexterity check for me, Sanguine, to catch those.
Hell yeah. Dexterity check.
Yeah, I'm just tossing two heavy bladed instruments at my friend.
Watch
No.
him just sink straight between the eyes.
11.
All right, so you kind of catch one, then kind of the other one kind of clats to the floor, and you just pick it up. So it's not like a cool catch, but you do catch them. You have them now.
I got it.
Take 2 uncool damage.
Ooh.
I don't think there's a right lot else for me to do, really. I don't have any ranged attack, so...
Jump between the cage.
You can use the action to dash. I'll say the throwing axes was a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
It's really fucking annoying how I've got 2 Roll20s open. It plays through both of them, so I get like a stereo effect. And I can't
You
mute
can
one.
mute one.
You can mute whenever you...
I'm trying.
Mute the tab. Right click and mute the tab.
I only have
Mute
mute.
site.
I only have mute because it mutes everything. It mutes all Roll20.
Oh.
I know,
damn,
right?
alright.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it meets the site, doesn't it?
Yeah. Bollocks.
Good one, Google.
Thanks, Google.
I still don't think there's all I can do with a dash, you know.
You can try and make up those stairs to him.
Oh, on one of your tabs, Casey, go to the settings of Roll20. There's a master music volume level.
Oh,
All the
nice.
way down.
Nice.
See if that works.
Yeah, I can get there, but like I can't attack
Nope,
him or
it
anything.
applies to both of them as well.
Oh. I can get there and attack him.
How? This is bullshit.
Is this like is it a room? Are these walls, or is it like a raised like, you know, plinth?
No, yes, this is like a raised bit of the room.
Oh, so I
So
can
is he like overlooking us?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm
How
going.
far is like the raise?
Probably only 5-10 feet.
So I can jump it.
You can probably jump up there, yeah. Or I'll climb up there.
I'll place myself right here. Then we can, yeah. I can't attack or anything because I used all my stuff on movement.
Okay, so you're gonna engage him. Okay. All right. Next up.
Well, I will engage him, but like.
Yeah. Oh, but you're not gonna. You can like run up to him and be like ready to attack him if he tries to get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is the big thing in the middle's turn.
Can we give it a nick? Bone creature.
Let's just call it a death tyrant for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Death tyrant.
It's a bone claw too.
Name.
It gets
It is
10
pretty-
d6
pretty-
tornadoes.
Okay.
And it does be made out of death.
I don't know if any of you fought a behold-like creature before, but this is how it works. They have a certain amount of orbs floating around them. And every turn I roll this to see which orb attacks. So it's very random. So I'm ready for this. Okay.
Oh Christ.
So first off, we're going to select targets. So here we go. Okay. So we're going to... This is against Bhin. Okay. Can
Well,
you
I
make...
enjoyed being alive in this fight.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Bhin. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please? Oh, that's actually a save.
Yeah. Does that only work?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
So this orb flashes this like pink glow, but you kind of look away from it and nothing seems to happen. All right, next one's going to target Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, Justice?
Cool. Yeah. Ooh, rolling 2 3s with advantage.
Okay. As you watch, this green beam of energy shoots out of one of the orbs and hits you directly in the chest. And that is going to be... It's going to be 18 necrotic damage.
Wouldn't matter if I was raging anyway. Justice doesn't even really look at the thing that just shot him. He's completely focused on the Durgar.
Okay, and the last one's going to be against MA. Sorry, MA.
You will be.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Really? It didn't even roll. It just slid across the table.
It's fine. It's cocked. Can we roll that?
No, I've got it. I got a 1. That's it. I'm dead. Sorry, guys. Ime's out.
Actually, that's not exactly what happens. You kind of what is going on here?
Stop that. So he's. So
Give me a moment.
I've had a moment of weakness.
That is exactly what's happened. You kind of glance towards this undead abomination in the center of the room, and then a flash of pink kind of meets your eyes, and all of a sudden, you think this undead thing's okay. You think you shouldn't hurt this thing.
Oh, I've been flipping charmed. Oh well. Sorry, guys.
You've been charmed by that. Ime's been out of the game for a long time. Jesus.
Okay, and that's the end of its turn. So we're gonna go to Bhin.
Oh, fuck's sake, mate. Right. What is the range on my spells? Because I don't think it's great. It's not.
Chad, are you okay?
I'm gonna.
I'm still just cracking up over Ime falling for this pile of bugs.
Oh
Hey,
yeah! Oh yeah!
you're looking back.
All you see is the fucking like waitress from the Golden Sheaf. They're like,
To be fair, they're probably about the same age.
No.
Wow.
Ow.
roasted.
Got no healing words for you, Justice.
Chris chose violence today.
All
I'm a
right, Ben.
barbarian.
Ben,
when
Ben,
do I choose something else?
what are you up to, Ben?
I was gonna zap the orb that's just hit Ime
Step closer to it.
with my witch bolt. Yeah, I've
Okay.
stepped closer because I need to get within range of this thing.
Okay, make a attack roll.
What's the level do I cast as that? Seconds, let's be sensible.
Ah, yes, you can.
21.
That is a hit. You step forward, brandish your glowing quarterstaff, brush the charred twig across the top, and lightning streaks out from the end. And as it hits the orb you're aiming at, it kind of arcs between all the other orbs surrounding it, and then shocks the big floating skull in the center. Roll some damage for me. 1. Incoming 1 here, guys. Oh no.
Fucking 13!
Okay. Pretty solid hit.
I mean, I did roll a 2 on one of those dice, but the other one was an 11. So let's focus on that one.
It seems to physically be taking. It seems to be physically damaged against this. Yes, we are fighting a Death Tyrant, Taurus.
Yeah, we're fighting a Death Tyrant at level 5.
Don't worry about it. You got this.
cool. It's cool. The most OP skill in the whole of this campaign is online right now, so it's fine.
Okay. Is that your turn, Ben?
Yeah.
So, Ime, you're up.
Actually, wait. I shout Justice. Look out for the big gigantic thing, so both our tanks don't run and fight this little dwarf.
You're going to have to roll to convince and snap Justice out of something to get him to focus on anything but that.
That I can
Okay.
do. What roll do I have to make?
Make an intimidation
We'll
roll.
only be tied up with that dwarf guy for one round. So
Yes, his HP pool ain't great.
we're about to do our signature move on him. So
Charisma saving throw for me, please. Justice.
Yeah.
Roll to 13.
Oh, it's enough.
Yeah.
So as you're running across, you hear the crackle of Bin's lightning, and this almighty roar from the creature. And as you're kind of starting to run towards this dwarf, you kind of look to the side, and you see this creature and your companions fighting it, and you kind of snap out of your blood frenzy, and are able to focus more on the task at hand, let's say.
character growth. You've figured out what's really important, and now Ug's going to reward you by killing this guy in one hit.
Alright, Ime, you're up.
I can't believe I was intimidated of Age of Barbarian. I feel so bad.
Oh man, what was that? Oh, hey yo, how do we get you out of there?
What are you doing there? Get out of there, man!
No, it's all right. I'll save you. I've got you. Don't worry. I say that to the I don't know what the hell that is. Don't worry.
So charmed means you can't attack the creature that you're charmed by.
Yep.
But I believe you can attack other things. You can try and attack the Duergar if you want. Unless
Can I see him?
If you want to have RP, I don't think you can from there, no. If you want to have
Is it like a
RP,
little
then...
raised day
Healing word, the Death Tyrant.
In fact, you know what? Continue your turn.
Well, he might even try to
Continue
attack
to.
us.
If you healing word the Death Tyrant case, he'll give you an inspiration.
No! That's not what was about to happen.
You don't look too good. How about I'm gonna cast Revivify on it? Take this guiding bolt; it'll help you.
This guiding bolt will help you. Bam!
I just can't hurt. Yo, we need to. This mad tyrant needs to be stopped. I'm gonna be very angry that he has imprisoned this beautiful creature, this blessing to the earth, and I can move here as my last piece of movement, and then I will dash here. And that's the best of I can do.
You know what? For approaching the Death Tyrant and saying that, I'll give you an inspiration. I'm being benevolent today.
I am a benevolent god. Thank you for that.
No worries. Okay. Next up is... Oh my god, it's a big jump. Sanguine.
Wait, he rolled a
muted.
natural one.
He's got higher dex than you, though, right?
He does.
Yeah. Crit failed me.
But crit fail.
I mean, to be fair, you both rolled 5, so you can choose.
I don't mind who goes first.
It only matters with the three-way tie because one of them's an enemy.
Yeah.
Do I have my mace?
No, you don't.
No.
No.
That's why I gave you the hand.
That's why I gave you the axes.
The hand axes, yes. That's right. Cool.
They are not a monk weapon, though. I would say that.
You are.
They're not a monk weapon.
They're not a monk weapon,
They're
but...
simple, aren't they? I thought all simple ones were monk.
Isn't it really like... It's very specific about
Or is it
monk
like
weapons.
specific ones?
Yeah. I think you've got to
Well,
Dane it. I think
what,
you've got to Dane it a monk weapon.
No, I've got to like meditate on it.
Attack
Yeah.
of the blood side, is that a monk
Hang on, I just
weapon?
need to check something. For stunning, I need to check if I can use my astral arms for stunning strike. It doesn't. That
So
sucks.
Yeah.
are
To be fair, Taurus has got a good point. The best monk weapon is your fists.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
the same amount
well,
of damage.
I want to perform a stunning strike, but I need to do that. It expressly says melee weapon attack.
Yeah, so that does count as gestural fists. Yeah.
Pardon? Oh,
Okay,
you're
yeah.
saying that counts? I'm
Yeah.
fine with that then.
No,
Well, I've already
yeah.
measured the distance. We can just hop up this side bit, right?
You probably
To
can.
this guy. Is that, I mean,
Oh, actually, if you want to do that, maybe roll acrobatics.
okay, yeah. What if I just went on the stairs and went past him?
No, I think roll acrobatics for me.
Roll acrobatics, that's fine. I know my proclivity for rolling natural fucking ones.
It actually is.
How do you do it?
It's a talent. It's just not a useful one.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you never get that lucky in the other direction, then like
So-
you rolled so many nat ones today, and like not even a single nat 20.
So you're still kind of groggy from being asleep. Oh shit! I forgot to do a bit actually. So when he summoned the creature, all the braziers lit in a very dramatic fashion. So now the
Those
entire
what?
room, the braziers, these things.
He said braziers. That's
Oops.
where boobs are.
Braziers.
We
Those-
cast Sin's Blow on the braziers.
braziers. Why is it such a similar word? I don't like it.
Oh no, honey, your braziers have set alight.
You've got to make stream NSFW now.
Okay. So the room is now lit. Like it's now lit.
Lit!
Yeah, because of all the burning bras.
Burn your bras. Okay. So since Sanguine's still very groggy from being unconscious, he actually falls over this chair that you didn't really see, and kind of stumbles a bit, and then he ends up just here. So Sanguine, can you move yourself back here? Yeah.
Whoops.
It won't use all your movement, but it'll use a good 20 feet of it.
Cool. May I keep going?
You can keep moving, but you can't move past Ime and Ugg.
Off. Go save him. And I'm gonna point to the chair, the giant skull.
That's a floating giant No! It's trying to kill us. No.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
My favorite monk weapon is my fists to Taurus.
Well, I am going to find myself just behind and therefore just
Wait,
in
can
range.
you roll to convince Sanguine to go help the thing?
sure.
Can I roll to try and get Father Imequela to snap the fuck out of it?
Um,
I don't know. Are you 16 persuaded? It's gonna be very hard to persuade you.
yeah,
I imagine the DC for that like 25 or something.
make a charisma save with advantage, Sanguine.
Give me a moment. Cheese on my floor.
There's damn cheese
He's
on my
eating
floor!
He's eating the floor cheese. You.
Hey man, I can respect that. I'd eat some
Yeah.
floor cheese. It's
Waste not, want
cheese.
not.
I mean, all cheese is good.
It's true.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
With
Advantage. Roll again.
Yeah,
You've got advantage.
I swear to God, if you start attacking me.
Please be a natural one.
Oh,
my God.
attacker wins! Attacker wins! No, you're the attacker, Ime.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want it to go through
You love to see it.
Then why did you do it?
Because
I-
Jared told me to.
If Jared told you to step up a cliff, would you?
Probably.
It depends on involved.
Right, but I am not.
Okay, so Ime and Og are going to prevent you from moving to that space, I guess, is how it's going to work.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Get back off these stairs.
Get off the stairs.
Has MA convinced Sanguine to help the Death Tyrant?
You are... I'm not going to tell you how to roleplay, but you strongly feel like you should be targeting the Death Tyrant, not the small dwarf man.
Right.
It's open to interpretation because you could like misinterpret what I mean by helping it. So just roll with it. This is
Help
our
with it.
character. This is a good way to
In
improv.
that general
This is
direction,
yes and.
help him, and he might think you're talking about MA.
Yeah.
About Bhin, sorry. Not the fucking...
Righto, I'm
Death
on it. I'm gonna
Yeah, the guy who just saved your life.
I'm gonna run up to it, and I'm gonna bring out my astral arms.
Okay,
Arms out.
it needs to make a deck saving throw, is that right?
Da 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 da. That's the noise I make when I check. Yes, dex saving throw.
That's a natural
DC
one,
14.
Chris.
Oh, another one.
That's a natural one from me, yeah.
Hell yeah! 2d6
From
force
you.
damage. It takes 5 force
Okay,
damage.
so as you kind of go, I got this, and you sprint towards the cage, you deftly leap off the surrounding bars and summon your arms in midair, and they start pummeling down on this skull, and it's going to take its 5 force damage.
Awesome, and I still have 2 attacks, so I'm gonna give him 2 big old smacks.
Yep, sounds good.
Ora.
Order!
I'm also going to spend a key point to make the first one a stunning strike.
Nice.
If it hits,
14 is not a hit.
right.
It
The
also,
second one is a stunning strike then, which
Believe
will hit.
believe in Sanguine.
Don't
not a
believe in me.
Jesus.
I cry.
Okay, so as the flurry starts flying, you soon notice that your strikes don't seem to be having as much effect on the thick skull of this beast as you would hope, and it soon rears back and looks like it's about to unleash some rays upon you. Justice to finish the round off.
So first things first, Justice is gonna kind of like yell to Ugg, "Save him for me," and then charge into the cage. Can you get into it? Is there like
Yeah,
an opening?
the bars are far enough apart that you can just hop through them, and
He's gonna charge in.
it's
He's
kind of,
gonna
it's kind of
rage.
floating up 5-10 feet off the ground, so you can reach it as well.
He's gonna rage and he's gonna make 2 reckless attacks
Nice. Okay.
with his big ass maul.
First
17
one is a hit.
and a
No, sorry, that's not a hit. That second one is a hit though.
23.
That's not a hit.
17 is not a hit.
PC?
That's 23 damage then.
Okay. So as Sanguine's unleashing his flurry from above, you run up. You almost bend a bar out of the way on your way through as the scars on your arms and body flare up with radiant energy, and you swing once, and it kind of wildly misses. You crush your maul into the ground, and you bring it up, and you hit it directly in the bottom of the skull, and you feel the radiance kind of start to crack the bone.
You get 2 attacks.
I do it level 5.
Holy Christ.
Me
Fair.
too. What? Lethal-
As he's swinging his maul, he's just gonna be like, "Get back in the ground."
Okay, back around to the top. It
Oh, you
is
blade trash.
it is the Duergar's turn. So he is first off. He is going to try and attack you with his knife. That is a 19 to hit, which I don't believe hits you, does it?
Nope.
All right.
Gonna have to wake up a little earlier than that to get through Ug's armor.
So as he kind of stabs forward with his knife, and he just kind of tings into the armor. He then
You know what? It's like that bit in fucking Game of Thrones, in it, when Arya's trying to skewer the Hound with needles.
Yeah. And then he brings his other hand round and tries to grab your face. That is a 20. That doesn't hit either, does it?
No, and you know what?
It's an unnatural 20.
The ring actually worked.
He brings his hand forward, but then he suddenly realizes what you've got on your head, and his eyes kind of widen as he realizes that you're wearing the iron helmet, and he starts to back down. And next up is Justice. No, sorry, Ugg. Get my big guys mixed up. Ugg, your turn. You're up. You got this cowering Dura guy in front of you.
I'm gonna hear what Justice has said, and I'm a good pal, so I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna come and back him up against.
Oh shit! Okay. So
Why are you out here hurting my friend?
he's gonna make an opportunity attack against you.
That's
Oh my
fine.
god! He got another 20!
We
Shit,
did
I guess
it!
Jared was right.
Vindication!
Arrive on the scene, great sword in hand, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks against this guy as well.
Alright, so you run forward, you again push your way through the bars.
Use the signature Ugchimonji double.
Okay, here we go. Make an attack roll.
Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to push him anywhere because there's bars in the way.
Fuck me. Oh, no.
So as you barge through the bars, you get your great sword caught on one of the broken bits of steel. You have to edge it round, which means that you don't to attack the first time.
Alright, this one for sure. That's a 27.
That is definitely a
Nice.
hit. Make a 6 more some damage for me.
Damage. Oh, mate!
Oh shit!
I rolled 2 6s.
Shit, dude. Okay.
9 damage.
So you bring the sword back round, bring it down, and you almost meet Justice's where Justice's hammer has splintered it, and you actually crack through and make a hole in the bottom of this skull, revealing the hollow inside.
Can I go at it one more time? I'm going to action surge and do the Ugchimonji triple.
If it's action surge,
Quadruple.
it's quadruple.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Another attack action, not another attack.
That's
That's not a hit.
That's not a hit.
I was gonna say
24.
That last one's a hit. So you bring it back, you kind of scrape on the ground, you get like a soft blow, you bring it around, and you slam your sword through the hole you made, and even though there's nothing inside, it almost seems to disrupt the necrotic energy keeping it held together, and it roars out in pain.
I did another 19.
how did you...
Hey Jared,
That's fucking
do you
impressive.
reckon heroic assault on my turn?
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. It's time for a chain attack.
Man, if I wasn't charmed, I'd have hit that with the Call of the Grave.
Okay, it is now the Tyrant's turn, so let's see who he attacks. You know what? He's going to attack the 3 closest to him, because he's not a fucking idiot. Alright, so first off, Sanguine, make a dexterity saving throw. It is a magical effect.
Hell yeah. I got a 22.
That is a save. Once again, this pink energy bursts out of one of its orbs, but you keep your eyes averted as your fists just keep pummeling down into it. Second one is going to be on Justice. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I'm okay at those. but I rolled bad.
That,
Damn, holy shit.
I failed the wisdom saving throw. You failed the concept. What is going on?
that is a fail. It's going to be...
What, am I getting petrified or
Lord,
poisoned or something
I'm
now?
Strength saving throw, and I'll fail that as well.
That's going to be 31 necrotic damage.
Justice is not looking good.
Alright, the last one on Ugg. Okay, that is going to be a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom!
Oh no! I know what this. Wait, I've seen this one. No!
Alright, as you bring your sword into the hole you made, this orb kind of arcs down, looking straight in the face, and this blue flash illuminates your face. Then all of a sudden, you're surrounded by dead orcs and dead people, and you look up, and it's your father standing above you, great axe in hand, covered in blood, and he's like, and he raises the great axe above his head, and you are actually frightened.
Oh no.
Did Ugg beat his children?
No,
It would never do such a thing.
it's a vision.
Honestly, I just thought that Ugg got charmed as well, and that would have been. Oh, this is also bad, but.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not a I don't shy away from Hev RP. I would attack the party.
Okay.
You know, but that's not what charmed is. There's another type of charmed where you actually just lose control of your character.
Yeah,
Okay.
like domination kind of thing.
Next
Yeah,
up,
charmed is you just can't attack. You just can't attack them.
Bhin, you're up. Oh, so you're frightened, so you can't attack the target of the thing that you're afraid of, so that you can't attack the thing anymore.
Do I have to make like a wisdom saving throw?
Every turn until you succeed.
And does he have to use all his movement to get as far away from it as possible?
No,
or is that a different
he
effect?
can't move any closer to it, but since it's already engaged, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. I think the thing also has advantage on attacks against you, but it doesn't matter because it's all saving throws.
Oh, nice. I got all that extra for nothing.
I mean, it helps with the Duragar.
Yeah, true. I could just walk away from him and there was nothing he could do.
Oh, so you disadvantage you have disadvantage on everything, but you can see it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's crazily bad. That's bad.
Okay, so next up is Bhin. The witch plot is still going on.
It is. This room here that I've just drawn a box in, you can't see very well.
Yeah.
It's an old blue one. Is that a room?
Are you inside of an
Like, are
anus
they
right now?
walled?
Why is your mic gone so bad?
It does sound like you're inside an ass in a 1980s radio.
Yeah, these are like raised daises, I think.
Yeah, so that's like raised
You're
up.
saying.
So there's it's just like a half wall around the outside.
Are you casting Witch Bolt?
Yes, yes.
He's already cast it. He's continuing it.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
was
you'd
gonna
already
break it
casted
and woe
Yeah,
to
'cause
Pete
the
if it was in his,
picture
like,
blue
early
light.
closed floor space. But he's not, so I'm just going to carry on with the Witch Bolt.
Okay, roll some damage for Witch Bolt.
It's a very exciting turn, I know. But fuck's Witch Bolt gone. I've not got the cast.
20! Fucking damn, boy! Okay.
For some reason, I've learned how to magic.
Ring
So-
whisper, sweet nothings.
The
Well, you saw some real wizards in a combat.
the
No, I saw some fake wizards.
you kind of draw on more energy and keep forcing it down your staff into the lighting it, protecting out the end, and this creature just keeps underneath all the pain it's being caused to it. Next up is Ime.
I was like, while I'm casting, can I shout at the dwarf in Dwarven to just like stop stashing us?
He
Or
doesn't-
can I
he-
just generally insult him?
He doesn't speak Dwarven.
I was going to shout angrily in Dwarven, shout him as soon as he does.
What? And it's just like, what?
What? English, please.
English, please.
Common,
You
please.
invite us to your house, you throw fireballs at us, that's terrible hosting. 2 out of 10.
I'm gonna rate you 2 out of 10 on
Do a
TripAdvisor.
bad Airbnb review.
Okay, it's MA. Fire away.
How could, yeah, how could you trap such a charming creature in a cage, and Sanguine as well? You will. Look, if you charmed me, Sanguine, you'd be charming too. You're muted. I
Oh,
didn't
that
miss.
is literally charming.
And then I will hit him with my mace.
Okay, make a attack roll. Not, to be fair, I don't think you actually probably need. Oh, you probably do, actually. Make an attack roll.
Wait, 1 sec. No, I'm not going to do that. Because I've got a higher chance to do damage with other things. So I'm going to do Sacred Flame.
Okay. Is that a deck saving throw?
That is Dex saving throw. 16.
He fails.
Like you didn't even need to roll the die.
10.
Okay. So you're gonna walk up to him, point at him, and he's gonna erupt into this fire. He's gonna like not only blind him, but also cause him searing pain. He does not look amazing.
People generally don't if they're on fire.
Alright, that's fair enough.
If that's true, then how can we compliment people by calling them up?
Also, yeah, no. Okay, I'm going to give a heal. Oh, no, I can't do healing word. No worries. Carry on.
Sang and Justice. So you guys.
Okay. Well, I was gonna go and attempt to smack the small boy again, but if I'm being honest, I don't think. I think Father's got it covered. So this time my arm's already out. Sanguine's gonna push even harder, and he's gonna continue the barrage, but he's gonna start with an attempted stunning strike again,
Okay.
laying
Can I
out.
do my team move with Sanguine?
Someone's
I'm up for that.
happened to your mic, man.
Alex, can you unplug and then plug it back in? That might fix it.
Oh, technical issue. That's got to be on the bingo sheet, right?
That's
Yeah,
the first one! That's actually the first one of this session!
That's the free space.
Yeah.
Alex, try eating some food. Your mic works when you're eating.
It's okay.
Hey!
Just my headphones now, so they're going to go over there.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I forget that my camera doesn't follow me. I have to turn it with my hands. Hello.
Team
That's a
move.
lovely perspective. It's like the what you see versus what you see team.
Okay, team move. Is it happening?
Team move. I am fucking down for that, dude.
I doubt it because I'm too terrified to attack.
No.
Unless
Sanguine and Bhin.
You're going as well.
It's the pathway, the fortune's path, right?
Path of Fortune, yeah.
Path of fortune. Yes.
Yeah,
I can't hear Bhin anymore. It was,
I can't wait to do Radiant Flurry as well.
I think we might need for Alex to just be the one talking.
Yeah, my thing's lucky.
nope.
Can you
That's
do
it.
inflation we can get it back?
I can't hear what you're saying, Alex.
were you using the right microphone before, Alex? Because it sounds exactly the same as the one that was on your headset.
I was using one. Can you hear me?
What?
Oh, yeah. That one. That's way better. That's way clearer.
Yeah.
It's just disconnected.
Okay.
Oh no, it's okay.
I've got like 6 input ones.
I think
No.
Well, it was nice having you, Alex.
That's another bingo! Bingo! We got a bingo!
Don't forget to play along at home, folks.
Fuck.
Okay, he's back!
Hey!
The extender did not work. It did fix our problems. Anyways,
Yes, Path of Fortune.
yeah.
Path of Fortune.
So I believe the way it works is you got to spend inspiration first, Alex, to activate it. Okay.
If you have any. Cool. Would you?
Wait,
would you
did we
care
all
to-
have inspiration?
I didn't have it.
No.
No.
I've not been having a very inspired time inside this
That's a
cage.
shame. We could have done our special full party maneuver if George got RP in.
So wait, so who has inspiration?
I don't.
All except for George.
I do. I couldn't help you if it was a full party thing against the Daft Tyrant because I'm charmed by it. I can't until
Well,
it hurts me.
he-
I can't hurt it.
You know.
And it frightens Jared.
Yeah, which means the heroic assault one probably won't be very
Well-
good because that's mostly Jared attacking.
It frightens
And the
Oak
team
too. I
one.
don't know how Jared feels about it.
So are we doing Path of Fortune just with Bhin's side of it?
Yeah, because if Sang doesn't, then we can't do much.
So what's happening? Have I disconnected?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm checking. I am reading.
Sorry, everyone just stopped speaking and you all stayed completely still, and I just
Yeah, I think we'll have to do it with just Bhin's half of it, which is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should still do a fair amount.
Okay, so you're gonna make every attack you make, Bhin will roll it instead. This is for everyone who's watching. So the way this works is Bhin summons inspiration, and Sanguine no longer rolls for his attacks, and Bhin rolls instead. And if he gets 10 or above on a d20, it's a crit. If he gets below a 10, it's a nat 1. And that's the way it works.
Awesome.
Bhin can cheat and use his portent dice. Hooray.
I have got how many attacks? 4 attacks, I think, to make.
You're doing flurry of blows, yeah.
I'm doing Flurry of Blows, yeah. I'm also going to make the first attack again a stunning strike. I don't need to, actually, because of that. Oh, no, but then it'll be stunned. It'll benefit for all of you as well. Yes. Well then, Bhin, make my first attack.
I'm going to use my portent dice. It's a 16.
Okay, it's a
Very
crit.
cool.
We crit.
It's a stunning strike. Casey, give me a DC 14 deck. Nope. Wisdom. No. Constitution.
It's got to be one of them, right?
Yeah. The
Okay.
Dex, Strength, WizCon. Constitution. DC 14.
Dex. It fails.
It is stunned.
Okay. Awesome. It's good to know.
Excellent. I think so. That means now there's advantage on melee attacks against it, and it automatically fails dexterity saving throws.
Strength and dexterity saving throws.
Strength and dexterity. You are correct.
And all attack rolls against it have
awesome.
advantage.
Which I guess for this case means that Bhin can re-roll.
And it's incapacitated.
Yes, monks are bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's like twice, 4 times our size.
So as the first blow lands, it hits it directly above the gaping eye socket, and as it does, the light in it almost seems to clunk around, and it loses focus as the key drives the magic around it in like a weird torrent.
Hell yeah.
How much damage is that?
Sanguine's gonna strike a pose, and then continue with the aura.
How much damage?
Oh, sorry, I'm a dumb fuck. I'm a dumb fuck. I have put it on force crit, so hopefully that'll work.
You should do.
Well, it didn't come out as a crit unless it did.
It did,
Yeah.
It did. Oh hell yeah!
I think.
With 1 extra critical damage.
Hell yeah!
I was gonna say it doesn't look like a very crit attack. It's just like 1 extra damage.
I managed to critical fail and critical pass the same roll at the same time.
That's the point of Fortune's Fortune's favour.
Okay, so next attack. Bhin roll.
Let's go.
That's a nat
I'm
one.
going to use a
it's-
luck dice on that.
We have advantage now because it's stunned.
Oh yeah, here's advantage.
Oh, shit, we do.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Never
So-
mind.
That means you're basically guaranteed to crit.
Yeah, the stun is pretty good.
Monks are bullshit.
So there's now like a
We're going to add that
75% chance to get a
important
crit.
dice.
You shouldn't let monks exist within the world of D&D.
That's 24 damage.
Fuck. Holy
That's-
Oh, no,
shit.
that's it. So
That's just to hit. It's
yeah,
10
yeah,
damage.
Yeah. It's 10 damage. I'm gonna say, holy fuck, that's a big step up.
9 to 24. Hi, my name's Sanguine, and I'm here to tell you how I got from 9 to 24.
Your free trial of living has ended.
BAM!
I'm spending a key point, and I'm going for my flurry of blows.
That's another crit.
Yeah, let's roll the next one.
That's a nat one though.
Obviously, twice we got advantage.
Yeah, it's got advantage though, so
Yeah, but
give it a
we'll get
reroll.
17 from that one.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
It's another hit.
I'll
The
Fucking-
the punches keep coming, and you seem to have to see the skull above the eye crack.
Ooh.
Ooh. Actually, that's alright. That's the best yet.
He's thick.
12. Nice.
Alright, last punch.
Last puncher. All right.
I
Bhin.
know.
Make
Take it away, Bin Man.
Two last rolls.
Boom, boom.
That's actually a crit.
20.
That's actually a crit.
Is there anything extra that happens, or is it just cool?
Unfortunately not.
It's just cool.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm down with that. It's a great way to end. It gives Sanguine a chance to shout, "Hurrah!"
The final punch crunches through the skull, leaving another eye hole above the first one. Hello, kitty.
Nice.
Just waiting for the roll to come through. Oh, it's because I need to be looking at it. Useful, that, innit?
16.
Fuck,
Damn,
the damage
boy.
went up as it went there.
Yeah, well, as you weakened the bone, you
Yeah.
get harder and harder hits.
Okay. Finishes off this round is Justice.
Also have a crit
Um,
saved on important dice now as well.
So I don't even need to reckless this time. So we're just going to roll with advantage twice on some nice big maul hits. Hopefully. Nope.
Holy shit, did you just roll 9 twice?
Yep. you rolled
Yeah.
2 3s.
I didn't roll with advantage on that one. Oops. There we go. I kind of accidentally clicked it. There we
I
go.
mean, yeah, 22 to hit.
14
so you-
damage. That's not much.
As you push your way past the now seemingly frightened Ugg and strike true and widen the gaping crack that Ugg has made in the skull.
Very
The
nice.
Death Tyrant is not looking swell. Okay. Back onto the top, it's the Duragar's turn.
That's
Is-
the second time in this session that I've rolled 2 3s on an advantage roll.
The Duragar is going to try and stab Ime with a 16. Is that a hit?
Attacker wins, right?
Yep.
That hits.
How you ready for this 1d4 damage, bitch? Oh, I got a 4! That's 6 damage. 6 piercing damage. Is he just...
Hey, stop that. That's that.
You stop it.
Then as he pulls the dagger out with a bit of your blood on the end, he kind of looks at it and he pushes the energy towards the Death Tyrant as you watch the holes you've made start to stitch up, and it seems to the skull seems to repair
Well-
itself.
Good fucking job, Ime, you fucking bellend.
Hey, you're attacking my friend over there. You know what? There's a vampiric touch with your name on it coming right up.
All right, it is. It's It's Ug's turn. Ug, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I am terrified. I'm genuinely fucking terrified. What am I doing here? Dad, no!
The vision of Ug towers over you still. And you're still very frightened.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to stumble back a few squares.
I don't... Hold on. Does it have an attack with which it can opportunity attack you?
I mean, if it does, that's just even heavier armor in it.
It does! Okay. As you back up, it tries to bite you. With a natural fucking 1, it doesn't! Okay.
What does Ugg 2 see when the thing does that?
As you kind of back away, like crawling backwards, Ugg kind of slashes downwards and just kind of hits air. Okay.
This has been one hell of a session for fucking nat ones.
Yeah.
It has, yeah. Okay, next up is its turn. It's going to attack Justice, Sanguine, and Bhin in that order. Justice first. Oh, fuck. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
David said cast mending on the skull. Let's say just
That's
mend.
pretty good. 21.
That is a save. Nothing
Oh, wait.
happens on a...
Hang on.
What?
Yeah? What?
Can
Hang
it
on.
actually do anything on its turn? Because it's stunned.
Oh, it
It's
can't!
Yeah.
Oh, it couldn't have attacked Ugg either. Shit, it's stunned. Okay. Is it stunned until the end of its turn?
It's done till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Holy Christ!
Oh,
Fucking
will check
monks! Fucking monks!
Genuinely, monks are OP.
Oh, actually,
It's stunned until the end of my next turn, yeah.
hold on a fucking second. Did the
Which means
spell?
Ugg could have been attacking just normally.
Did the spell?
Oh, did your spell break the stun?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
wait, yeah.
No, it didn't. It's still stunned.
Oh, so
it-
Ugg is still terrified.
It doesn't cure any conditions. Actually,
I don't think it would cure your condition anyway, Jared.
it wouldn't.
No, unless it's concentrating to keep it up, I wouldn't think so.
No.
It's not.
I can't imagine it's concentrating.
This thing doesn't
Head
seem like it has much.
We're slowly finding out head really do be empty.
Head empty, no thought.
So
Only
yeah,
eyes.
it's Ben's
Eat
turn.
hot and fly.
We've had 2 turns of doing nothing.
Whose turn is it?
Ben.
You know what? I've decided. Fuck this guy.
Why?
I'm gonna bake off the witch bolt.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here so I don't accidentally murder Justice doing this.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were gonna say so. I don't accidentally murder Justice and then fire at this guy.
Oh no. Because I've got a crit dice now stored in my port. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
No, no.
Oh. That makes me really sad.
Is it a saving throw,
What?
not an attack?
Yeah, I was gonna roll 16 d6, but no.
What do you do that have that's 8d6?
Lightning bolt.
There's lightning bolt now. Yes, lads, I love lightning bolt. I mean, to be fair, it can't dodge it because it's stunned.
Yeah, I
Sure.
believe.
I still can't roll 16 d6 against it.
If it gets a 1, you can. That's how saving throw crits work.
What's the
Automatically fails dexterity
Yeah,
saving
it
throws.
dexterity saving throws if it's stunned?
Yep.
Holy Christ!
You know what? I
Monks
might
are
cast it anyway, just because I really want to.
do it.
All right, so you're gonna break off the witch bolt, charge up your staff with this electric energy, step round, and then boom! Lightning streaks out of the end and makes 2 new holes in the skull as it lances through. Roll some damage.
Do-do-do-do-do.
33.
33.
What? E-man.
That was a pretty
Wow.
good roll. You only got
That was a good roll.
2.
Damn.
Actual fucking damage.
That's some legitness.
Holy shit,
That's legitness.
Roll.
This is
Yeah.
a good example of the scaling that a wizard has. Because he's been doing like 1 damage, and now he's doing 30.
Okay, next
Yeah.
up is
I'm
MA.
going to, like, barely doing a fight.
You will regret that. And then I am going to.
Will I?
No, not you.
This Durag
Oh,
boy.
Do you want to regret it? No,
You want
I don't think you do.
explode?
I will. Sacred Flame seemed to work pretty well last time. He needs to make a dex save.
Dex save. He succeeds with a 17.
Ooh. Wow. That's a shame. What happens on a success?
Nothing, I don't think.
Yeah, it is. It's nothing.
For
Oh, well.
cantrips, it's pretty much always
It's a
nothing.
cantrip. Didn't want to hit him with Guiding Ball. Yeah. Well, that's me. That's me. I'm charmed, so I can't really help you over there. I'm doing my own biz.
Okay, next up is Justice or Sanguine.
Sanguine, you're up first.
Hell yeah. Right.
Alright, so I don't want to metagame too much here. Are you sure you want Sanguine to go first? At the end of his turn, the thing's longest stunned, you have to do Recklesses.
I don't mind doing recklesses. He doesn't seem to be attacking much. It's more he's making us do saves.
I can stun more than once, provided I hit it, and I do still have advantage on it.
Okay, make it
I've
yep,
got
yep.
dice as well if you want it, Gerg.
Plus, he's
But
been
I'm-
going first normally, so easy enough
Yeah,
to change
what-
the order.
I don't think you can change the order. Like, that's one of the 5
I was being benevolent.
Thank
Stop.
you for
You're
being
not following the rules. You're a bad DM.
Follow the rules!
That's better. That's better. That's what I want.
Yeah, we do appreciate the benevolence, but in this
Oh,
case, I think it's
fuck.
alright.
Alright. Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw. I got it right first time. Hey!
What's the DC?
14.
He got 15.
Oh, fucking it. Okay, at the end of this turn, he is unstunned.
Unless you do it again on your next attack.
Yeah, fuck it. It's been, honestly, it's better than a flurry of blows at this point.
Okay, roll damage first attack first, though. So you
Yes.
aim exactly where you made the hole last time. You start pummeling again. The first strike does create the crack. Create another crack. Obviously, it didn't heal fully.
8 damage.
Yep.
So-
make your second attack.
Sanguine's gonna bring his arms and astral fists together and bring it down in a
Hammer! Yep,
furious strike
go for
with the intention of fucking shattering it. Fucking killing it.
it. Fucking killing it, lad.
Yes! I actually got a crit. A real one.
A real crit. Oh shit, dude.
A real life critical!
He's a real
so that
boy.
is- if you will, again, do me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
That's a,
Look at me, I know.
that's,
Any
a, that's a crit for me as well, boys.
Oh, you
For
bitch.
you.
Monks are so bollock. Oh yeah, I didn't manage to stun him on this attack. I'll just try on my other two.
I'm actually out of key points now, so I cannot do it further.
Oh,
I only have 5 at this level.
that's Monk's work.
Okay. You bring the hammer down. It does break through the skull, but the magic inside is not disrupted by a key this time. And you see the eye refocus, and it opens its maw, ready to attack you all once again. In fact, it's going to start making legendary actions. It's going to make a legendary action right now, actually. It's going to make a... huh?
George, don't you get an attack as a bonus action even if you like just 1 rather than 2?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, because you have extra attack, don't you?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, so you get 3 attacks now. So it's
Hang on,
attack.
I'm looking for it, but I cannot actually find it anywhere.
You
bonus
do.
action.
You do. I guarantee you do.
Yes, unarmed strike. It says with a... Yep. That's cool. I will make an unarmed strike. Oh, which I can just use my Astral Fist for, because that counts.
Yep.
And I still get advantage. Fucker.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's dickle damage.
And so the final blow just kind of takes the chip off the side of the hole you've made.
Okay, now it's not stunned anymore, so
It's gonna make a legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna fire at Sanguine because it's pretty pissed off.
I can understand.
Can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Is it a magical effect?
It is.
That's good. I like making things with advantage. I don't think I did it this time though.
You did not. So as you punch away the final chip from the hole, an orb flies around and it creates this like light blue force field, and then it slowly pushes you away from the tyrant and pins you against the back wall here.
How much damage am I taking?
None. You're just incapacitated.
Is Ugg seeing?
Hey, get stunned, bitch! I can do it too.
Is Ugg 2 seeing Ugg doing all of this to his mates, or is
He
is it
cannot
just
see any
Ugg?
of his friends. All he can see is this vision of Ugg attacking him.
Oh man, that's pretty scary.
Mm.
Justice.
I'm going to make 2 more attacks with advantage recklessing. Just, the same old wham bam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
Yep.
And that's a hit.
Yep. Roll some damage.
So it's 15 on the first one, and then 12 on the second one.
Okay.
Because the Divine Fury is on that.
You bring the hammer up. You whack straight through the skull with the first hit. The crack on the bottom did not heal very well, and you on the second one bring the hammer out. And as you do, you almost like hook the skull with the hammer, and using the raw strength of your fury, you bring the entire skull down, and it crushes onto the floor and shatters into a million pieces.
So is it dead?
Yes.
Hey!
Is
We did it!
instantly charging towards the Durgar.
Okay, it's now his turn. Seeing you both approach him, he kind of holds the knife and kind of looks at it and says, "You will not take perfection away from me!" And he brings the dagger and stabs himself in the chest. And as he does so,
In what?
everyone has cleared all conditions, and you're no longer charmed, you're no longer frightened,
Yeah.
and you're no longer pinned against the wall.
Am I now traumatized
Yes, you now wake.
in D&D?
You kind of wake up in the middle of the room, and you see this pile of bones. However, the Duragar actually kills himself to bring
Can I
the Death Tyrant
cast
Can we
back to
help
life.
him?
Oh, he did what?
So as he does so, his life force exits his body visibly, and it just
Is
magically
this a full boss fight?
and it magically the bones start winding up and collecting, and it reforms into
Can we have
the
phase
Death
2
Tyrant.
boss music?
We certainly can.
This
Why
is
not?
like dies.
I'm seeing smoke.
Are you ready? Okay. So we're gonna start off again with Ugg going first. You've awoken from your stupor.
Oh, do you have Steel for Monsters?
What?
You probably don't. That song's sick.
I will
I
tell
take a guess that
Have
it's
I,
copyrighted.
like,
Oh yeah, no, it's heavily copyrighted. It's from Literature 3.
do I know that this pile of bones caused it and that it wasn't real?
yes, you're fully aware it was a magic effect.
All
The I'll tell you now, the Death Town does not look whole like it was before. It's covered in like weird cracks. It's just kind of barely holding together, and it's yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I'm pissed as hell. I'm charging right back in, and I'm gonna hit it with the old Ugg special. Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Okay, make attack roll.
I have got a 19.
That is a hit.
I'm also gonna Orcish Fury for this.
Mm.
So I can roll another d6. I can roll another damage dice and add the extra damage.
Yep, go for it.
Do I get to roll that one again because of
You do, yes.
Great Weapon Mastery? Ah, that's more like it.
So that's 22 damage altogether.
And then my second attack.
So you rush in, jump over the bars, and make a slash, and you take most of the bottom row of its teeth just clean off.
All right, time for the one that started it all, mate. I'm gonna Ugg slash 10 right onto this guy and finish him off.
Okie doke, make an attack roll.
I mean, I hope I am. A 20.
That's a hit. Bring the sword around, and you bring it straight down onto the gaping chasm that is its eye hole, and you hear the crunch and crack of the bones as you do so. It's not dead yet, though, and it is now its turn. And it's going to make... And it looks furious, almost like the energy keeping it alive is spilling out from it. Okay, so we're going to start with Ugg. That's going to be a... On the wrong fucking page. It's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Okay. So, as
Poor Ugg.
So, as you watch, this yellow flash appears, and Ugg almost seems to like pull the sword out of the creature in slow motion. Like his time is slowed down for him.
Oh no! I've been the fucking worlded.
And then he's going to go for Bhin.
Can someone move him down the stairs?
All right.
I understand that reference.
Oh shit! Bhin, make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I use one of my portent dice? It's a 17.
That is a save. You're going to take half damage though.
Oh fuck!
So why'd you cast the damaging one on Bhin?
I don't get a choice.
Random.
I don't get a choice. I
I'm
roll a d10 and
powerful.
Oh shit!
That's how it works. They're crazy.
Okay, that's going to be 13 necrotic damage, halved. So 15.
30. Oh, thank fuck! I don't have 1
15.
HP.
So 15.
What, you're on 1 from 15?
No, if it did the full 30, I'd have been on 1 HP. And you said 4 on the stairs wasn't important.
You have more max HP than me. What the fuck?
Okay.
To be fair, it's really hard to hit you.
That is true.
I managed to pick the target for this last one. Oh fuck! All right. Oh, sorry. It's Ugg again with another dex saving throw.
Here we go. I crit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So as you bring your sword out, this other ray, it flashes white, and a giant jet of light streams out of it. But as you do so, you bring the sword slowly in front of this ray, and it just kind of hits it and disperses it across, and it doesn't actually touch your body at all. But you can feel your sword heating up underneath the force of it before it stops. Okay. Next up is Bhin.
I'm gonna re-witch bolt this guy with my final portent dice, which is a 20, so it's a crit.
So you kind of look at the hole that Jared's made with its eye, aim for it, and you spark up another witch bolt, and it arcs forward and kind of goes inside the skull and starts bursting out of the cracks. So make a crit damage roll for that.
If you crit with the Witch Bolt, does that mean every roll afterwards is a crit?
No, I don't think so.
I would. Probably, that would be a bit OP if it was.
It's just the it's just the first hit, I think.
Does that go through? Oh, fuck.
Not yet.
I mean,
Okay.
Serious. Fucking 17.
17. The magic almost seems to be the only thing holding it together at this point. There's no physical bonds between any of the bone pieces. It's all just kind of floating about in the air. It's going to take a legendary action, though, and it's going to make another IRA attack. On Ugg again.
Just leave him alone. He's already dead.
Okay, mate, he's a tank.
I'm
Deal with it.
just worried for you, man.
Worse. Bhin dealt more damage to Ugg than this guy.
Make a con saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Let's go.
That's
20.
a save. This is the half damage on a successful one again. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. 37. Oh my god. Alright. That's going to be 43 damage halved. So 22. As this green ray again, once again strikes you from the other side and your back. Then it's going to be Ime's turn. Again, you're no longer charmed by this thing.
I imagine a lot of us look very rough.
I'm at max health. I'm fine.
I'm at
Yeah.
15.
That was the first damage.
Whilst you've been dicking around doing nothing in there, going, "Ooh, don't hurt the bone pile."
No, don't
Damn.
go on, boy.
Did Bhin just ask to be hit with a guiding bolt? Because that's what I
Yeah, you know,
it did awfully sound a lot like that.
it
How
did
much health
sound a
did you
bit like
say you
that
were
too.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Isn't Bhin on quite low health after taking? Damn. Be a shame if
You'd
you
think
pissed
he
off the
wouldn't
only
want to
healer.
be hit by a guiding bolt, would you?
Yeah, you'd also think he wouldn't want to
116.
piss off the healer.
Mate, the dice
need
on
healing.
my side today.
But yeah, no.
Miori
sorry,
Wastesu.
no healing. I was going to fully do. I was very prepared to do focused rage because that would be very flavorful. It'd be very heavy RP. But unfortunately, Chris decided to come over here, so I can't
Well,
do
the
it.
thing was dead, and that wasn't.
I bet you feel like a mug now, don't you?
Boy, did that age well.
But yeah, I'm going to. Monster, how could you turn me against? And before even finishing that, I
You could
cast
hold
a...
your turn to do it,
I could.
because I'll be running back. I am on very low health though. But
All right, I
probably
just
wouldn't
missed
matter.
my third level guiding bolt.
Oh god.
That's a nat one! That's a fucking nat one!
It was nearly a 13, and then it was
Oh my
like,
god, what is the deal with these fucking nat ones? There's just so many of them.
There's so many nat ones.
I'm sick to death of these nat ones.
Okay, you do anything
Enough
else?
is enough.
So you turn around, cast guiding bolt at the wall, and then what?
I don't know. Come over here.
Are you alright?
No. Let Justice get onto.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here so I can engage with it if I need to.
I don't know.
I'll be going here.
It's then going to take another legendary action. Do another IRA. God, it likes to run that one, doesn't it? Who's going to be against? I haven't done that. That's going to be against. What the hell's Sanguine? Oh, he's at the top. He's going to be against
Yeah,
Sanguine.
you threw me
Yeah,
against
fucking
a wall.
Yeeted.
That's going to be a deck
I have been yoked.
It's going to be a deck saving throw.
Death save.
Never mind. I was wrong.
What happened?
It's a con save with advantage.
Con save. Can it be a dex, please?
No.
You
Oh,
still have advantage.
I thought I would ask. Oh, it's okay. I got an at 20.
Hey,
Okay,
Oh
cool.
my god!
What is this
Rip the father
game?
Ime, but I'm
What I,
different.
What are these rolls?
I've never had to change my spreadsheet so much.
Okay. So
Like, I'm used to changing sanguines.
that's gonna be half damage again. That's not running very well on this one. That's gonna be 29 damage, halved.
So
15.
15. Ouch. That's over half my health pool.
As another green ray streaks out and slams you against the wall again. However, it is now your turn.
Am I prone?
No, you landed deftly on your feet because you are a monk. just on the other side of this table with the body on.
Ouch. Sanguine stands up, looks at the death tyrant. So not cool, man. Not having that. And I'm gonna yeet myself over and give him the big old punch.
Give him 1-2 punch. One punch.
Yes, an entire punch.
1, 2, 3 punch.
Or as it turns out, 3 punches. 3 whole fucking auras. I'll just stop calling it that. I can be more creative than that,
So
apart from the fact that I can't.
You once again jump around, jump up, and you start pummeling down. That's a hit for the first one. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. I need to start getting more creative for these attacks. Awesome,
I
8
just
damage.
do the same thing every time, and it works for me.
That's very ugh though. That is very ugh.
I'm trying to think of because Sanguine's characteristics to make it a bit more flavorful, but to be honest, he probably would just go, "You fucking prick."
All right.
Do the star finger.
Oh, that's
a hit.
nice.
That's another hit. Okay.
And my third and final attack.
And for my next hit,
Oh, fucking A.
Is it a 1?
There's a 1!
My hand gets stuck inside.
So
I'm trying to pull it out.
you actually do break through the skull, and you can see this.
With a crit success, and you ended it with a crit fail.
And you can actually see the orb of energy that's holding this thing together. It's barely even an entity anymore. Its bits are just falling off it. But it's going to make one last legendary action, and it's going to make another. Oh, that's a good one. And who's it going to be against? No. Oh,
Please
fuck.
not me.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's against Ugg.
Let's go!
That is going to be.
Please say strength.
A B.
It's Dex.
Oh, I got a 19.
That is a save.
Oh,
Nothing happens.
I don't think so.
You look away and you can't see, you don't see the eye.
incredibly agile in this full plate armor.
And being slowed.
Yeah, being slowed.
Justice, you're up.
It doesn't affect him. He's already.
Right. Justice is gonna jump down off the thing and charge down here. And he's gonna do an old reckless 1-2. He's gonna
Let's finish
smash
him
into the
together.
side of where the orb is and try and just push him as far away as he can, doing the
Yep.
5 feet, trying to smack him into the bars of the cage. Because I assume I'm not actually going to be able to push him away. That's a 21
That's a hit.
21.
and 25.
There's both hits.
So that's a 16 and a 14.
Justice. How does this happen?
Hell yeah.
So as I say, the hammer can hits the orb and hooks it, and brings it smashing into the bars of the cage, and it shatters against the bars, and some of them go scattering across the room.
Like a major leaguer, you come in and fucking baseball swing into the side of this skull, and it just smashes against the broken bars of the cage. And as the necrotic energy inside just swirls and then just ascends and just disperses into the room. And that is it. It's dead.
And then once it's dead, Justice runs back up to this Durgar corpse and just starts pummeling it, screaming things in Undercommon.
So go on.
As you do that, we're going to end with a noise.
Oh, can we hear this noise?
That's the noise. There you go.
By which I mean, do you have a sound file of it? Obviously,
No.
we can hear it.
You went-
Otherwise,
I'm going to use my voice.
oh,
Ooh.
I'm excited.
The body on the table at the far side of the room sits up. The cloth falls away and it reveals quite a beautiful woman with stitches all over her face, with red hair and strange coloured skin.
Oh my god, it's Arla from the first campaign.
And she kind of turns to you with these eyes that are black on the outside and red irises, and just says, "Master."
Yes.
That's me.
And that's where we're going to end it.
This is a
Yes.
hentai now.
No.
This is no hentai. I will not.
This is
Can
you-
I
you-
manifest
you-
my astral
you're-
arms as
you're
tentacles?
You're fucking kicked if you do anything weird.
Astral tentacles.
Damn, you know what? You are pretty for an undead, but it's just a shame you're undead. But
It's actually a slice of life D&D campaign where Ime learns to change his ways for the love of his life. The undead.
is it
girl.
wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
That's
That's an
Ime
actual.
got
That's
dream
an
of
actual anime manga.
I've heard it's quite good.
Well, we're gonna find out if it's wrong.
Next week on D&D.
So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. Wait, have
Um,
I been DMCA'd? Is this how they found me? Is my music not actually royally free?
Ooh.
This will be a way to find out.
Yeah, that would be fun to go back through the VODs. Do you download them? Or do you
Yeah,
just use the Twitch?
I've got them all recorded.
Oh, okay, then you get no DMCA.
Sweet.
Okay, that's fine. Because it'll mask the videos if you've got royalty music in it. But otherwise, you're fine.
I just realised that Bhin actually speaks Undercommon, so I'll message him the kind of things that I'm screaming.
Cool. I like it.
Big
Um,
knows everything.
Why do you know so many languages?
He's a
He's-
linguist.
He's a linguist.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know this
'Cause-
language?
Looks like someone's
Sorry.
speaking in bitch.
Hey mate, all fight, you literally cast Guiding Bolt at a wall. You were more useless than Bhin this time.
To be fair, that is exactly what happened.
No, that is exactly what happened, isn't it? I walked up to it, got charmed, and then it's like, that's it.
I walked up to it, got a bit of charmed.
Well, I didn't even walk up to it. I kind of just was just there, going, "Yo, what the hell is that?" Oh,
You just get the eye from his cage. He's like, "Hey, baby," and you're like, Bone Person Senpai.
Skeletron senpai.
David, what do you mean? How is it possible?
I don't know. George makes it really hard to do weekly sessions. But it's not
To be fair, it does make it as hard as he can.
Hey,
George is the
look.
only one that's missed sessions so
I got a
far.
lot going on, okay, you know.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
I'm sure you do, buddy. Much more than The
See,
other 5 of
we value D&D as a very important part of our lives.
I
We do
value
it.
my mental sanctity as an
No,
important part of my life.
I'm talking to David. He's saying his players will have something
Yeah,
else to do.
But when like, for example, if you ask your players not to, like, to keep track of time and not visit stars when they know they've got a D&D session in the evening.
I was excited. I've got a
Fucking-
new PC, and it's
Fucking
very pretty.
roasted.
Look at it.
it's like the rest of us, the 4 of us, were raring to go, mate. And then George is just like, oh yeah,
I need to buy a fucking sandwich, don't I? The perfect time. 7 o'clock at the night. He's like, who's going to order a Krabby Patty at 7 in the evening? Oh boy! Oh boy!
And on that note, see you all next week.
Fucking
It's
hell.
been fun.
See you guys.
Bye.
Man.
Bye-bye.